it, fellas. What's good? What's popping? How we doing tonight?
Yo.
All right, we're just gonna go straight into the intro, guys, because we're kind of pressed for time and we got a lot to do tonight on the show. Okay. Welcome to Gamer Actual, your weekly deep dive in the biggest news in gaming. You can find us on all major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcasts and Spotify, with a visual version of this podcast being available on youtube.com at Gamer Actual. This podcast is also part of the KXI Network. To find out more about KXI Network and all the stuff we do, check out the podcast notes. Now, tonight, we are talking about Marvel Snap. Yes, it's back. We're talking about also, of course, we got to talk about Marvel Snap, guys. Come on. Plus, yes. Plus, we're talking about EA and certain pitfalls they've been encountering. We're also be talking about some more Assassin's Creed updates, which I think was pretty interesting. And we have a video game draft tonight.
Hell yeah, we do.
Yes, we do. So,
Football.
but with all that said, I'm your host, Cash. And with me tonight, I got the homies Heartless,
Yo.
Jay, and our two special guests, Trezinator and ThiccFlair.
What's going on, everybody?
What's up?
Yeah.
What's good? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling?
Yo,
Not too
ThiccFlair
bad.
is a fire name, by the way.
Seriously. Thank you.
But yeah, how you guys feeling? How you guys been?
Good. It's been fun.
We haven't seen you guys since last year.
Yeah, right. It's been
Yeah,
cold
yeah.
down here in Florida. It finally warmed up. I had to break out the winter coat this week.
Yeah?
It was nuts. I was like, I'm not gonna have to bring this thing down here, and I actually had to use it. So,
Damn.
yeah.
So
You have no business talking about the cold.
I
bro.
know. I feel so bad doing it.
Yeah,
but
seriously.
I was out at Epcot the other day in a winter coat and jeans, just shivering. I was like,
Damn.
my Northeast
You have winter
blood-
coats down there?
No, I brought it with me, and I was like, my Northeast blood left me real fast. And it was like, it feels like it was 33 though. It was still kind of cold.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's insane.
yeah.
But
Does Florida have a Burlington?
Probably not. No.
if it doesn't,
Burlington Short Factory.
it doesn't.
Yeah.
Facts.
It sells pink like short shorts and like Hawaiian tees. That's for sure.
But question, guys, what have you guys been playing?
Vic, you want to go first or?
Yeah,
You
well,
go
Steve
first.
and I actually just started a Cool Nerd Co-op over on Cool Nerd Show YouTube.
Yes,
where
guys, please go check out the channel.
we take a bunch of co-op games and we put our 30-year friendship to the test. And we started with It Takes Two. Being on your show actually like inspired us to revive our channel.
That's dope.
Yo, I love that.
Yeah,
That's fire.
Felt like we did the what was it, not the game, was it Game Awards? Yeah,
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 we did
Game
the
Awards.
Game
Game Awards, and I was like, man, why don't we do this? Like our channel was sitting there like collecting dust.
dust. Yeah.
And we had like 6,000 subscribers on it. We're like, you know what? Yeah, we're like,
Yeah.
screw it, let's go. And we
What 6,000? I think you guys had like 9,000 subscribers. No,
Nah.
probably
Close to 5.5.
5.5.
yeah,
Yeah.
but like we started, we're gonna take we took two avenues. We went movies and video games. We're doing good friends, bad movies, where we kind of like riff over really bad movies
Mm-hmm.
in the nerd sphere. We started with Madam Web. We're gonna do Captain
God.
America from the 90s when New World Order comes out. But yeah, then we're like, let's play games too and
Right.
see what people like. And we started with It Takes Two because Split Fiction's coming out. And
I'm so excited for Split.
yeah, it's been a really cool creative outlet
Right.
after being on your guys' show. And we started.
I've been
started it up
streaming
again.
it too.
Yeah.
So it's live on TikTok and on
Twitch.
Twitch.
Like the other day when I saw Trez live, I was like, Trez?
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I've been invigorated to come back too.
Yeah,
So
at first it started.
tomorrow we'll be streaming It Takes Two.
Yo, let's get it.
It started. We were like, I was like, you know what? I'll edit because I have a vlogging channel because we're down here in Florida and
Mhm.
everybody and their mother does theme park.
Shout outs to
content.
Dish Up on a Bar.
Dish Upon a Bar. If you want to go check that out on YouTube, we actually just checked out. There's a new theme park opening up, and they just opened up a hotel.
Mm.
So we checked out the hotel. We got a few drinks and everything. So there's drink reviews and all that stuff. But yeah, so I was like, I'm editing this stuff. So you know what? Steve used to do all the editing. Let me do it. And then all of a sudden I'm getting texts like, maybe we should try this. I'll edit it though. Like, and that's like the spark lit under his ass after that too. So like I feel like we're fully back.
Yeah. We're still testing things out, but yeah.
30 years of friendship?
30 years.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
Yeah, my brother and him were friends first, and then his brother is in my grade. And I remember every time, like in kindergarten, I walked up to his brother. I was like, "Our brothers are friends. Do you want to be friends?" And then we've been.
Yeah, we've been friends ever since kindergarten, really.
Aww.
You guys got a little bit of lore here.
Yeah.
That's
That's
crazy.
crazy.
Amazing.
Yeah, but like, thanks to you guys for putting us on the show and kind of, figure like, hey, let's light a fire under our asses again and, try this thing one more time. Third time's the charm.
Listen, I
Again.
love your guys' energy, bro. I trust me. So I love having you guys on the show. It's always fun having you guys here.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Tres, what about you? What have you been playing? Oh yeah, besides
outside of
yeah,
It Takes Two. I mean, we're both also on Marvel Rivals like basically almost every day.
Struggling.
like church.
Struggling.
Yeah, and then outside of that, I'm playing The Legend of Zelda: The Minish Cap. That's like my before bed game. Like I've been just kind of like I'll get into bed and turn on my Steam Deck and play it on there for a little bit. I'm like
Yeah.
I think
almost
Cash
done
Rose.
with it. And then I think
No,
he's just
no,
shocked.
no.
And then
no.
I just think he doesn't know what Legend of Zelda the Minish Cap is.
no. I know what
No,
it is,
Cash
but it's
does.
like it's been a while since I've
And
heard
then-
anyone talk about it.
Yeah, I like randomly picked it and was
Yeah.
like, okay. And then I'm playing I just started playing Wolfenstein the New Order on Friday because it's a great time to start killing Nazis. So
When is it ever a bad time?
Exactly.
it's never a bad time, but it's a great time to remind
this stream
everyone.
is going to start shutting down
Yeah.
now.
So I started that on Friday and I'm thoroughly enjoying that. So I have 4 games in my pipeline right now.
That's crazy.
I got
Yeah.
banned on Twitter for doing that in real life.
Trying to kill Nazis.
Fighting Nazis.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow. Meanwhile, I'm struggling to play just 2 games. So you got 4. That's crazy.
It's tough. We got our stream game. I got my daily game. I'll pepper in Wolfenstein here, and then I got my right before bed game. So
I'll
that's how
pepper
I'm
in.
looking at it.
I'll pepper in work.
I think
Yeah.
I kind of do the same thing. Now that you say it that way, I feel like I also have the same thing about me. But before I share that, Jay, what about you? What have you been playing?
Pretty much the same. Marvel Rivals a lot. Withering Waves, and I recently started playing this ROM hack of Pokemon Emerald, which was my favorite Pokemon game.
Nice.
And I've been enjoying that. I added a lot of quality of life changes in like the original Pokemon Emerald.
Stylistically, it's different too, right?
No, it's the same. Well, oh yeah, it's in the style of the Game Boy Color games. So think it's Pokemon Emerald.
You shared that recently.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
did share that
yeah.
recently. Yeah.
So think of
Oh,
like
that's awesome.
Pokemon Emerald, but in like the style of Pokemon Yellow,
That's pretty
Ooh,
cool.
That's cool.
gold. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Heartless, what about you?
Before we get into that, Cash, what does it say on your hoodie?
Oh, this is our, from our
Some merch.
store.
Some
Yeah,
quick merch plug.
straight from the merch store.
Shameless.
Shameless, man. Shameless. This is the KXI merch. Guys, go check out the KXI store. It's KXIDrip.com. Again, that's KXIDrip.com. We got hats, we got hoodies, we got shirts, we got sweatpants coming soon. We got a lot of stuff that we're working on. So yeah, go check that out.
For me, the games that I've been playing this week have just been Marvel Rivals and Street Fighter.
We're all addicted, huh?
Yeah.
Listen,
Everyone's addicted.
I have 3,200 hours in a game that came out last June.
I thought you were talking about Marvel Rivals. I was like, brother, get some help.
No.
Oh my
He's playing right now, actually.
I was like, I think that is literally impossible.
No. Yo, I remember one time when Street Fighter was out and it was early. It was really early. I looked at one of my friends' profiles and they had 1,200 hours. And I was sitting with Tinky and I was like, Tinky, this don't make sense. And then we went and did the math and we were like, for this to be true, this person would have to be playing Street Fighter 8 hours every day since the game released.
Job.
I got 87 hours in Marvel Rivals.
I have 107.
Damn.
No, that's a lot.
Okay,
That's a
I feel a
lot.
little better.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's like,
I don't-
I have free time. All right.
Are you guys doing ranked?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What do you guys rank that?
Plat 3.
Gold
nice.
2.
Nice.
Highest was
nice.
Diamond 2.
Oh, he's
in
killing it.
Super Hero.
Nice.
I got to Plat 2, I think, last season.
And something happened in season 1 where I got pulled down, and it was fighting in the trenches. Well, yeah, they like squished the ranks.
Oh, okay.
Because they added another rank, and then we were.
Yeah.
I was in like silver 1, just in the trenches, just battling, like people just running into walls and tripping over.
It's a whole different game down there.
Oh my god, yeah.
Before I share my games that I'm playing, shout outs to the chat. Tony, I see you. Danny, I see you. And let me just read out what Danny just said in the chat. Heartless always ducking though. I think he's referring to Marvel Rivals. So I'll leave y'all two to go at that.
Wasn't he the one who said last night I need 30 to 40 minutes to be there?
Yeah, and didn't show up. Well, Danny did show up. He showed up afterwards, didn't he? Yeah, he did.
Showed up for the last 2 games.
But yeah, so for me right now, I'm playing Marvel Rivals, of course. I just started Ninja Gaiden Black for stream.
Nice. Ninja Gaiden 2 Black?
Yeah, Ninja Gaiden 2 Black.
Did you do the remasters, right?
It's the remaster.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. So I never played the old ones. I didn't play Ninja Gaiden because I didn't have an Xbox back then. So I never got to experience the game. And now I have it at my
wasn't it on PlayStation 2?
I think later it came for PlayStation.
Later, but
originally it released for Xbox.
Xbox, yeah. It was on the original Xbox, so I never got to play it. And I didn't have a PlayStation 2. If it came out, would it come out for PS2? I don't think it did. It would probably be
no, that was later. It was PS3.
Probably PS. And I never owned a PS3.
Oh no, it did come out for original Xbox, right?
The original Xbox.
There was a Ninja Gaiden on original Xbox.
Yeah.
There was a Ninja Gaiden on PlayStation 2 as well.
Not that I recall. I don't think so.
I remember playing Onimusha on PlayStation.
Onimusha for sure.
Oh, it said
Shinobi.
Canceled. It said canceled. I went and found the IGN page for the PS2 Ninja Gaiden. It says canceled.
Oh, yeah, it wasn't on PS2, so I didn't get to play it back then. During that era, I feel like I had a GameCube. That was it. And then I moved from the GameCube to the PS2, and from the PS2 to the Xbox 360. That was my trajectory. So I never got to experience Ninja Gaiden.
I was a spoiled ass kid. I had it all.
Damn.
Yeah.
So I'm really enjoying Ninja Gaiden. It's a lot of fun. To the point where I vowed to beat that game on stream. I'm not playing any other like adventure games.
It's gonna hit his backlog in 2 weeks.
They're like notoriously hard though, right?
I've heard this before, Cash.
I've heard this before.
No.
New Year's resolution. It's a New Year's resolution.
Exactly. This one's different.
Did you beat Elden Ring?
Of course I did it.
Oh, okay.
I also so my off-stream game. So back to referring to what Trez said, I actually have an off-stream game. I'm playing Star Wars Jedi Survivor off-stream.
I love that game. It got a lot of shit.
Yeah, I think
Especially
it got a lot of
shit.
shit.
The one that just released.
Yeah, that one.
No. Oh, Jedi Survivor. Okay.
Jedi Survivor. Yeah, I think it got a lot of shit because
performance, right?
The performance, but it was PC performance. The console didn't have any issues.
Yeah. I didn't really have any issues.
I like the first one more.
I just like the structure of the Metroidvania. Like, I love a puzzle, man.
I cannot get through the first one. It's
really
just it feels so stiff.
Bro, I got hooked on the first one.
By the way,
a lot of fun.
Jay's having problems with this puzzle. Oh, you mean the first game?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I was gonna say he's having problems with this puzzle. Yeah, he's taking the hardest math class you could take in a college setting.
Right.
Nah, I'm good with puzzles. I think I'm pretty decent. Yeah. But the movement of the character, the jump, there's something about it that just feels like,
I can see that. It does feel like it's got a lot of weight to it.
Yeah.
I think they did that on purpose though. They wanted it to feel like a Souls-like.
But wait, what math are you taking? Are you in Diffie Q or what are you taking?
I finished college a long time ago.
I was gonna say
I took discrete math by accident.
That actually makes sense. So I took discrete math by accident.
Yep. I thought it was the easy one. Like it was like discrete. Okay.
I remember
math,
simple.
It's math on the low. Like
it's like hey. But I remember my college orientation, it was like computer science and IT, and they were talking about all the maths you had to take. And I was tuned out, and I heard something about Calc 3 differential equations, like all this other stuff. And I raised my hand. I was like, what major doesn't require all of that math? And they were like, IT. And I literally got up from my seat on the computer science side, and I walked to the IT side and sat down.
I am a computer science major.
Fuck that. No, thank you. I am an
Yep.
idiot. I will
Same
not-
here, bro. Same
I will
here.
not. I was just like, which one's easier? And they pointed to the IT side. I was like,
And you-
thanks. And I got up and I sat down.
Damn.
When I saw my grade at the end of the semester, I was like, "How?" Like, wow. I passed.
Yeah,
You locked
I
in.
mean, it's a miracle that I got out of there. I shouldn't say it's a miracle. My roommate was a genius, and that's the reason why I passed. I would come back from class and be like, Dan, what did they say? And he would break it down and because he knew me. He was like, I'll break it down in idiot terms for you. And then I passed.
Yeah. Lastly, my game before bed is Marvel Snap.
Are you playing
Ooh.
on your phone?
Yes, I play on my phone.
Okay.
I play on Steam too, but I mostly play on my phone. I have over 3,000 hours in Marvel Snap.
No,
Wow.
you don't.
Damn.
Wow. It was
Yes,
gone
bro.
for a minute, right?
Yes, it was gone for like 3 days. It was gone for like
How
3
are
days.
you, how
Yeah,
are
with
you
the TikTok
maintaining a
ban.
family?
300% longer than TikTok was gone.
Yes, because TikTok came back like the next day.
Yeah.
And Marvel Snap came back Tuesday, and I'm like, so you're telling me TikTok
Cash
came
is
back,
like itching, like
bro?
the-
You have
that
no
picture of
idea.
Dave Chappelle
You know how many times I
on his face.
accidentally booted up that game? You know how many times I accidentally booted up that game? I was like, oh shit, I can't play it.
And the day that TikTok was out, it was in my daily, just like my muscle memory of like clicking my apps.
Yeah.
TikTok.
Ah,
Oh,
damn
nope.
it.
All right, back to Instagram Reels, and I was like, "This is a nightmare."
I feel like the TikTok thing was diabolical though, because you could open TikTok and see what's happening behind it.
Yeah.
But it's like,
I would still get notifications.
Yeah, it was like, "Oh, it's
such
there."
and such
Oh,
sent
do
you a
wanna
message.
see
I'm
it?
like, wait. what?
right? But when you open it, it's like TikTok is not available in the US, but you're seeing everything behind it. That
It's
shit
like
was
blurred out.
hilarious,
Yeah, it's like watching those forbidden channels in the '90s.
bro. In the 90s,
You
bro.
would get up to
Literally.
like 99, and you'd be like, "I saw a nipple. I think I saw. I saw one. I think I saw it."
Yeah. We are from the same era. We
Yeah,
are.
facts, bro.
I used to be up at 3 a.m.
Yep. you got like QVC on the back channel too,
My-
in case your parents walked
Yep.
in. You're just like, oh
My
no,
trick-
I was watching something else.
Here's my trick. Hit menu, go over to settings, go to contrast, and turn that shit up.
You had the contra code.
Oh my
Damn,
god, he had tech.
He had tech. This
He had
man
He's
forbidden
a
tech.
smart one, I'm telling you. We're over here trying to watch fuzzy nipples. This guy's in year 3000.
Bro.
Seeing it clearly.
Oh shit.
But yeah, guys, we are going to switch it up and we're going to go into our main topics tonight. You know what I mean?
All right.
Oh, no,
I
wait.
feel like that needs an applause or something.
Yes.
Was that a
thank you,
visual?
thank
Was that a
you.
visual?
That was a
We see a
visual.
visual?
That was a visual. That was a visual. I'm
We're
trying,
leveling
guys.
up here.
We are trying. We're trying.
Why was it so short lived though? It was like a single frame.
Yeah, because it's not supposed to.
Want to get back to the moneymakers here. Look at
Exactly.
all
You
this.
can't.
Ah,
You
okay,
can't
I see.
overstay its welcome, yo.
I see.
We're
I
talking
see, I
about
see.
the main stories,
Testing things out. Main stories.
and that's it.
Yeah, we all got cameras here, Heartless. I don't know. We're all trying to get back to the moneymakers. I don't know why. you
Right?
just-
Yeah, it's not trying to.
No,
we're not
I'm,
trying to
I'm
linger.
sitting here just trying to get an eye on a nipple somewhere.
All right, that's fair.
So that's why I can't have my camera on.
That's fair. That's fair.
All right. Well,
That's
you know
good.
what? Before we hop into the main topics, Heartless, what about the releases this week?
Let me pull it up. You guys ready for the games releases this week?
Oh yeah.
We are ready.
I am.
We've
ready
already
as
talked
well.
about some of them.
Yo,
Mhm.
our games releases list has kind of shortened in the
It's January.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay though. So the first game we got released this week on January 23rd, Star Wars Episode 1 Jedi Power Battles. Take back the Royal Palace in the First and Furious lightsaber action game. You will have the power of the Force and your trusty lightsaber to help you ward off legions of battle droids, destroyer droids, assassins, and other creatures from Star Wars The Phantom Menace. This game released on PC, PS4, and 5, Switch, Xbox One, X, and X.
I would love to show this to the chat before we continue, because I think this game is hilariously.
I mean, it's sitting at a 58 Metacritic score right now.
Ooh, Game of the Year contender?
What constitutes like
Still better than
a
Astrobot.
remaster?
This game is hilariously bad. It looks hilariously bad.
I mean, what was the last
I
Star Wars
played it.
remaster? Was Battlefront? They don't have good track records.
Yeah, I played it, the original, and I'm like, why would I play this again? That one I
Yeah,
saw.
what like possessed them to be like, that's the one we're gonna remaster?
Remaster, like that's
Right.
what I'm saying. Like, what?
They got to remaster Obi-Wan. Remember that for the original Xbox? What is this?
Yep. That's it.
This looks like something you'd play that's like it's included with Microsoft like Windows 95.
No, wait, no. This is
Like
the game that released January 23rd.
Yes, Heartless.
Oh wait, it's got
big head mode.
It's got big head mode. All right, that's fine.
That's amazing, bro. It's so bad, not even YouTube wants to show it.
Just like we got you. We're cutting it here.
I never understood these.
I think we get the gist.
How 58 is generous.
I'm
on Metacritic. What is that?
You have to pay money to play that game.
I think you do.
We gotta start adding prices to the release list.
Yeah, that looked like a mod for Temple Run. What was that?
Seriously,
on my screen right there.
I look up the Steam price right now.
I don't know.
If it's more than 99 cents, I think that's a ripoff.
Jesus. What's the price? We gotta check the price. We need to start. Heartless is right. We need to start adding price.
What is the name of it?
Jedi Power Battles.
Star Wars Jedi Power.
It's like how Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom was the reason why the PG-13
It's $20
rating was
$19.99.
That is $20.
That's $20, bro. I've gotten better games for $20.
I need a list of
everybody.
everybody.
Steam sale. It's gonna be like $1, like next year.
Probably next year. Try next month.
That's true.
Steam needs to publicly shame everybody who purchased that game. Like put them on the homepage.
It's sitting at
dox them and put them on the
sitting at a very positive rating.
What is the playtime? The Steam playtime for that game?
Like how long to beat?
Users? What's the active users?
The active users. I mean, yeah.
The developers, I think.
How do I even look at active users? I don't know.
Steam chart.
That's crazy.
Playtime.
So.
Oh, this is just for reviews. Sorry.
See if I can find it. I should be able to find this.
Fun fact, though, all the game releases this week released on the 23rd. So every game you're going to hear me calling out in the next few minutes.
Got released on the 23rd. Yep. Well, that was Thursday. That's why. That's usually like release time for games.
Are you pulling up the playtime cache?
I'm trying to find it, but not even Steam's reporting that shit.
It's probably so low they don't want to invest funds into.
They don't have the data yet.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so the next game we got on the list, let me pull it up again, is Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is finally coming to PC. As you guys know, it's the remake of the original Final Fantasy. I think, is this the second installment in the remakes? Okay, yeah. It's the second. I think we should be expecting a third game in the next few years, but this is the second installment coming to PC finally after like what, a year and a half, 2 years?
About a year now.
About a year. 18 months from like PS5 to PC.
Wait, it came out last January. No, it came out last January, I think.
Oh wow.
Did it? Oh.
Yeah. Rebirth came out last January.
No, then they're shortening it.
Yeah.
A year now.
Nice. Next game we have on the list, we talked about it already, Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. Using Unreal Engine 5 to significantly enhance graphic expression, this is the definitive version of Ninja Gaiden 2, featuring additional playable characters and enhanced battle support functions. This released on PS5, PC, Xbox X Series, and S. And the last game we have on this list is Ender Magnolia. I almost said Ender Mongolia. Ender Magnolia, Bloom in the Mist. This released on PC. Ender Magnolia, Bloom in the Mist is a Metrovania video game developed by AdGlobe and Livewire and published by Binary Haze Interactive.
Yeah, so this is the game that Heartless just mentioned.
This is it right here.
Yeah, I just had a feeling it was going to look like this.
Yeah, Metroidvania. What do you expect?
I don't know. I just like when a game has that many syllables and words in the title, it looks like this.
Mm-hmm.
It's like those anime.
It looks like those hentai anime games.
Bro, this looks like Prince of Persia.
You know those anime games?
Did you mean
what
to say
anime
hentai?
game?
Yeah, that's what they used to call them.
I feel like the qualifier of
hentai
need to be there.
Thing, Cash.
I know what those are, but
do you know what hentai actually is?
I know what hentai is. But
We
that's
can
what I
save
heard
this
people
for
call it.
KXI
We're
After
getting
Dark. This doesn't
kicked
have to
off
happen
of every
tonight.
platform.
I
tonight.
feel like I'm responsible for this. I brought up the nipples, so I feel like I'm gonna.
Dude,
I'll
that
take the
hasn't
heat.
left my mind since.
I'll take the heat on this one. This is my fault. I have a tendency to send the group calls off the rails. You should ask my boss on our Friday team calls. I send shit off the rail. It's just my fault. I'm doing it here.
I
too.
am
I'm
definitely
sorry.
that guy in this group.
I apologize.
You're
Yeah,
100%
regardless.
the guy in this group.
It looks like a low budget Switch game.
It kind of does.
Yo, that's why it reminds me of Prince of Persia.
No, it does not. Don't.
That's
don't do
fucked
that.
up.
Don't.
I mean, this looks good.
I like it.
Yeah,
This
it's
is a
fine.
before bed Switch
It's not
game.
something I would play.
It's
You know
It
what
is,
it
it is a before bed Switch game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what it reminds me
Yeah.
of? The movement kind of reminds me of Limbo. You guys remember Limbo?
I played
Yeah,
Limbo.
I do like
No,
Limbo.
looks like Limbo.
this
looks
game,
like
though-
Shovel Knight.
This
Mm.
game though, they're using that cheap animation technique where
I
Yeah.
wonder if it's
But
it's the Unity engine. You think?
Yeah.
no, it's not even an engine thing. Like it's a style where
Yeah.
the entire character is not animated. They're just like rigged.
Oh,
It's
got
like
it.
a
Yeah,
piece
yeah.
of paper.
Joints.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like rigged at the joints, and it looks cheap. Anytime I see games do this, it
I
turns
think,
me
but
off.
I think it mainly stemmed from games like Limbo. Though Limbo is kind of one of the games I
no, but
popularized
Limbo
it.
was fully animated.
No, I think
played
Limbo
Limbo.
is kind of the same. If you look at Limbo, it looks rigged. His movement, the character's movement in Limbo, that's how he looks.
You know, this looks like. Remember Braid for Xbox?
yeah.
Braid, that's
Oh
what-
shoot! I
that's
played
what it
that
looks
game.
like.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it just gives that like Oddworld Abe's Odyssey feel to it, like the static backgrounds and the.
Oh, you're right, Cash. But you know what works for Limbo? The fact that it's completely black and white. So the character is a silhouette, so you don't see it as
Yeah,
obvious.
Yeah,
exactly,
yeah.
exactly. But yeah,
You beat the game. Did you beat Limbo?
yeah, I beat Limbo twice.
Yeah.
Limbo's
That shit was
great.
hard.
Inside's
That shit was
awesome, yeah.
hard.
Yeah, I have what's it called? Inside. I think that was the
Yeah,
other one.
Inside.
Yeah.
Inside's awesome. It might
Yeah.
actually
I
be better
didn't
than
beat it.
Limbo.
I didn't beat it. But
There
because
was
my
a
brother
little-
spoiled it. My brother spoiled it, and I was like, "Shit, why'd you have to tell me that?" Because he told me what happened at the end. I don't want to
Yes.
spoil it for anybody. Well, it's been over 10 years now. since
Yeah,
the
I was
game
gonna
came
say
out?
it's been a minute.
Shit, I can spoil it. So in the end, this guy, the character you use, fused with like a bunch of people and becomes a giant fucking ball. And I'm
Yeah.
like, what?
And then you have to control it too.
Yeah.
It's pretty gross.
It was. I'm like,
It's very body horror-y.
Body
Yeah.
horror. I was gonna say like
Yeah.
Evil Dead Rise type of like gross body horror stuff. Yeah.
yeah, but and that's
As you
pretty
can
much
tell,
it.
I like my horror movies.
Yo, we should have like some horror watch parties, bro.
Don't get me started. I'm
I
a
was
horror.
just gonna say Scott
dork.
just almost spit out his drink over there.
Yo,
Yeah.
technical support. I have a quick question. Why can't I
Okay.
pin messages in your chat?
Why can't you pin messages in my chat, Harless?
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. I want to pin Danny's message.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know why.
Steve, I got that horror collage you bought me up. Like it's
It's okay.
literally over my shoulder right here.
Oh yeah.
It's like the first thing I hung up in my office.
Cash finish a
I
game.
could
I,
do it
don't
from guest
believe it.
star. Wow.
Danny, stop it. Don't do that. Listen, I'm gonna beat Ninja Gaiden on stream.
Chat roasting Cash.
I'm gonna beat Ninja Gaiden on stream. Just for that. I've beaten so many games on stream, bro. Like,
Didn't
Most
you say
of
you
the
was gonna
Resident
beat-
Evil games have been beaten on stream.
Didn't you say you was gonna be Ghost of New Eden?
What's Ghost of New Eden again?
Oh, what is it called again?
Oh no, you're right. Bro, that game is long, Heartless. I'm gonna be honest with you. That game's hella long.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That
Oh,
game's hella long.
there's a rumor of another Resident Evil game announced too.
Yeah, Resident Evil X.
Take my sleeper picks, Scott. Jesus.
Oh, geez. How am I supposed to know? You didn't share the list. with
Now
me.
I know what I'm stealing.
It's gonna be Jill and Leon. They've never been in
Yeah.
a main game together.
Never.
That's true. And they're the two best characters.
Yep. Pretty much.
Yeah, I'm excited. I love the new Resident Evil games.
Same.
Resident Evil 7 is just like on the
And so listen, there's two things that I want to do this year that I want to do for my streams. One, I call it the backlog. Enter the backlog, where I'm gonna
like
be
the back
picking a game.
rooms. I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I pick a game from the backlog, play it until completion, and then there's also a one that's called the wrap up, where I play a game that I started but never finished. So
I
those are the two things.
like Tales from the Backlog.
Exactly.
It's not a nice ring to
So
it.
no, but I have an idea for the intro already. It's like the Twilight Zone where it goes.
Yes.
So you're gonna see, and I already have the script written up. It's like you enter this door,
And
through
all of your backlog games are going to
they are passing by. Exactly. Exactly.
Listen, my favorite Disney ride is themed to the Twilight Zone. Don't get me started. Talk about horror movies. You're bringing in theme park rides. This is just like right up my alley. I'm gonna shut up, otherwise we're not gonna end until 1 a.m.
But yeah, I have so many plans for that. But it's gonna happen, guys. And we're gonna beat the games on stream, and I'm gonna prove all y'all wrong. Just you wait, chat. Anyways, we're moving on. Back again, like I said, to the main topics. Main topics.
Stories.
Okay. All right. So Marvel Snap is back. Yes, it's back. Thankfully, I appreciate it. I'm really glad the game's back. I don't know if anybody else on the panel plays Marvel Snap, but I'm a Marvel Snap fiend. If y'all didn't know, now you know. You play.
I played it for like 10 minutes.
Not 3,000 hours.
Yeah. So as you guys know, last week Marvel Snap was banned due to publisher Newverse being owned by Chinese company ByteDance, who is also parent company of TikTok, which was the cause of all of this outrage, right? A few other companies that got caught up in this whirlwind was CapCut and Lark. I don't know Lark, but I do know CapCut. I've used it here and there. I don't know if that CapCut is also back online.
CapCut's back.
It's back?
Yeah, it's back.
Okay, great. That's good for the people who use it, I guess. Yeah. But Marvel Snap is now currently, which Second Dinner, the developer, is looking for a new publisher to avoid getting caught up in like the crossfires again. What do you guys think? What would the outcome of that look like?
That would be their best chance
to stay on board.
No,
or stay
to find a new publisher, I think.
So some people are speculating that might affect the game in terms of like monetization. Like the new publisher might dictate how their monetization practices go moving forward. I'm not really
I'm not too positive that companies are dictating what happens with Marvel products. You know, I think Marvel is so big that they kind of decide how they want to do their business. And I think it's smart for them to find a new publisher, and they absolutely probably can. Yeah. I don't know what you can't say absolutely and probably in the same sentence, but I think they absolutely can find a publisher who will work within their terms. And that way they get to avoid, what is it? ByteDance is the name of the company?
ByteDance, yeah.
They get to avoid all the legalities of being a part of ByteDance.
Yeah, because like I said, I think they didn't know that was going to happen until it happened. And that's the crazy part. That's kind of scary.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep my opinions muted because I'm a guest.
You know, I'd love for you to share. You know, give us some more clippable moments here.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't want to
unleash him.
No, don't, because I don't want to. This is the last space I want to get.
We're live on TikTok right now.
We are. Well, this is games. This is fun. This is supposed to be an escape. But what I think is that if you funnel enough money into a certain meme coin that was recently available to purchase, then you don't have to worry about your stuff getting banned because it's all purchasable. So that's how TikTok came back. That's how everything came back so quickly. And the meme coin in question shot up in value so fast. And I think everything's available for purchase, and I think it's going to be fine moving forward.
The tinfoil hat.
I think it's very thin tinfoil. It's a very
regular hat.
Yeah, I think it's just a real regular hat going on. But that's just my opinion, and I don't want to keep it muted, like I said.
I think kind of touching upon what Heartless said, if this game's making Disney and Marvel money, like they'll do whatever they can to keep it up and running, whether that be paying off ByteDance to move the developers or publishers or whatever, and just it's not going to go away. If it does go away, it's not going to go away for a long extended period of time.
Something to also consider is that they are releasing compensations for the downtime. I don't know if I can. I guess I can say these because these are for my fellow Marvel Snap fans out there. So you get 2 spotlight keys. Y'all don't know what that is. Um, 5,000 season pass XP. Um, over
Seems like a lot.
400. What?
That seems like a lot.
That's a lot. Like
Okay.
so, the spotlight keys is basically what you use to unlock new cards, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
that's so you get 2 of that. So you essentially get 2 new free cards. Then 5,000 XP points, which also helps you to get cards and more currency and all that other stuff. The credits are what you use to purchase more cards as well. So overall, I think you're looking at least 4 to 5 cards here, which is a lot. 1,000 gold also can be used to purchase cards. Um, gold
different
tickets for
currencies.
conquests, a bunch of free cards. This is what I'm saying. 4,000 conquest medals. That's to you can purchase like variants. So there's also variants in the game. So you have card variants, and then you have cards that you can get. You have borders that they're also giving away, and 150 times 5 random boosters. So those boosters are what you use to like upgrade your cards. And once you get your cards to infinite, your cards split off, and then you get like a new variant of the card. So there's a bunch of other stuff, and there's also things for people who weren't affected, but it's more of like it's framed as an appreciation. So the people get you have compensation and appreciation that are being sent out at the same time. But yeah, overall, I think this is a positive for me personally because I play Marvel Snap and give me them free credits.
This
Shit.
sounds like discrete math. I feel like
Yes,
This
pretty
is
much.
very
Oh,
similar.
he lost me. Oh
My
my God.
that's a lot
Listen,
of numbers.
If
Everyone
you know,
else
you
is
know.
like
If you know, you know.
eyes
Marvel
are
Snap
glazing
fans,
over.
this is for Marvel Snap fans. If you know, you know. Okay.
This is discrete math. I think this is for sure
All right.
exactly what that class was like.
Yeah, but overall, I hope that they can find a new publisher or just not be caught up in the situation again because I don't think it's a good look for Marvel Snap. I think one of the major concerns I had was people leaving the game. And so I was having this conversation with my brother, and he was like, there's no way they didn't know that this would have happened. And the reason why they probably didn't bring any attention to it is because they didn't want people to leave the game. And I was like, you know what? That's also a good
That is
point.
a possibility.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they
I
were
think
like,
it'll be just fine.
yeah,
I
I
don't
think it's
think-
gonna be fine.
I don't think there was ever a real risk of any of these things going away for any kind of
hmm
long term period. I
Mhm.
think it's just all kind of
Theatrics.
Yeah.
theatrics. Yeah, it'll be all right.
All right. Now, in other news, EA stocks fell 17% amid Dragon Age Veilguard
What?
underperformance.
Good.
17.
My God.
A whopping 7. No, and the last time I checked, it was at 19 or 20. It went down even further. I think it went down to like 19.
Yeah, I heard that Dragon Age game was a little
It was a little rough.
divisive.
So there's a lot of speculation surrounding the game. Apparently, the game was.
I say good not because of sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Cash. I
Mhm.
say good not because of Dragon Age or anything to do with Dragon Age.
Because I
I say
hate
good
EA.
because I fucking hate EA. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
Just wanted to get that out there.
I feel like I don't know. Right now, it's a toss up between them and Ubisoft nowadays. Like, I don't know who's
Yeah.
most hated currently.
I mean, I also hate them too. Yes.
They're all like the old dog that comes into the room and you got to pretend like it's not on its last leg. You're like, there he is.
Right.
There's old champ. Like, hey,
Right.
come on. He's like limping in. You're
Come
just
on,
like,
it's in the game.
yeah,
It's in
you're
the
fine.
game.
Just keep going.
Yeah,
Challenge everything.
bro, I'm
Oh,
saying,
wow.
bro, they're
I've heard that
legit
one.
challenging everything right now, bro. But so what I've been hearing about Dragon Age Veilguard it was supposed to be a live service game. And people are saying based on how like the worlds are created, like the different biomes, it's almost like evident that that's what they were trying to do. But because of the reception of like how games how people are receiving live service games, they changed that and made it into like semi-traditional format because it's not played how older Dragon Age games are played, if I'm not mistaken. It is more action adventure, right? It's not like because I think the last few were turn based. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. I might be wrong. So they're also blaming the football, the FC 25, which formerly known as FIFA. That's also a part of this whole like drop in stock. But they're saying nearly 50%. They face nearly 50% of a shortfall. Because they were expecting more people to be playing Dragon Age. 50%, bro. That's insane.
Let's hope Mass Effect is good.
That was one of my questions for you guys. Like, because of this, are you guys hopeful for Mass Effect?
No shot.
I'm a huge Mass Effect person,
and that hurts me, bro.
Yeah,
Mass Effect's so good.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like after
I'm not advocating for it. I think
after what's Andromeda, which like isn't a terrible game, but it's not a good game.
No.
I don't have any hope for it.
Especially if you're going to measure it to the standards of Mass Effect, that was a horrible game. If you measure it to the standards of Mass Effect, it was a horrible game.
Yeah.
What people are saying, like, if you put it in a vacuum, it was an okay game.
Yeah.
What was the last hit BioWare had?
Mass Effect 3?
Mass Effect 3?
Right? Like Anthem popped up on my YouTube like yesterday, and I was like,
was there a Dragon Age between Mass Effect 3 and Andromeda?
No.
Wait, wasn't Dragon Age
Inquisition? No.
Inquisition.
I don't know because I don't play Dragon Age.
No, Dragon Age Inquisition came out before Mass Effect 3. I'm pretty sure.
I think that was after.
After?
I think so.
Really?
I think Dragon Age Inquisition was fairly recently.
Well, we do have the internet that can tell us these things.
So remember, I was 2014. God damn! But Mass Effect 3 was.
Yeah, so you might be right. It came out after Mass Effect.
Yeah, Mass Effect 3 was 20. Oh wait, that was 2.
2012. Mass Effect 3 was like 2012.
2012. Yeah. So Inquisition was their last one.
Oh wow!
Wild. Yeah, because I remember I was just watching like a top whatever like games with potentials that flopped, and Anthem was number 1. And I remember I was so hyped for that game, and it felt like if the flying felt good. They spent all their time making it feel good, and then they forgot to make a game about it.
Facts. That's pretty much what it was. Because there was no even I heard the game was like super repetitive. I played the game like once, and I was like,
so repetitive.
Yeah, it was too repetitive.
I don't even care about the repetitiveness. The thing that drove me up a wall is there was no indicators where your damage was coming from. So you would just be like having a good time and then get hit in the back of the head with a boulder, and you'd be like, well, all right.
I hate those indicators though. They're never accurate. They're never like.
But if they're like, so it's
just show me the direction at least.
Exactly.
When they're good, you don't notice them. So
That's
it's
true.
like if a system is working well, you don't notice it. But
That's
as
true.
soon as the system fucks up, you're like, oh wow, you notice it immediately.
It tells me to turn around, then I get hit in the back. I'm like, what did you just do to me?
That's my job, right? IT is good if you don't know it's there until it's broken, and then you're like, why doesn't this thing work? It's like if it's good, you don't notice it.
Brilliant point from chat, by the way.
Yeah, Tony just pointed something out that I think was also very interesting. He says, FC 25 is a bigger loss than Veilguard. It's a lot more important to EA, mainly after the loss of the FIFA name rights. That is actually pretty true. If you really think about it, definitely.
Yeah, and a lot of people spend a lot of money on those games too.
Oh yes, this I know.
Yeah, they took away the live service of Veilguard, so it's like, all right, you purchase it, and then if you don't play it, they still have your money. But like FIFA or FC, it's very reliant on the like gambling aspect of it.
Yep.
Like the
I mean, Jay's a recovering FIFA guy, so
yeah. But I'm clean now. Clean. 5 years sober.
Round of applause. That's a tough habit to break. I was an Overwatch loot box guy.
Yeah.
I was like, like new season came out. I was like, might as well buy a couple loot boxes.
Drop $50 worth.
And I was like, I didn't get what I wanted, but like, especially the events, but it spins and like all the like the Halloween event, like it spins and the candy pops out of the Halloween bucket.
Oh,
I'm like, ooh, that's nice. I want more of that. Please give me. I'll buy money. I'll give you money for that.
Here's a
But-
question: do you think this is ultimately killing EA, or is this just an ever-growing list of problems for EA moving forward?
Is EA even killable
Yeah,
though?
they won't die. They won't die.
As long as people still buy Madden.
And Sims
And Sims
Yeah,
and
they'll
be
and
fine.
FC.
I'm
I think
about to go call my wife out. She's like, she's got my Origin account on her computer, so and my phone will buzz and it'll be like, new purchase. It's like Sims, fucking like Witch Fantasy Pack, and I'm just like, that's $40. Why? What comes in that thing? It's
I
like
think that's what they're kind of like coasting on. I feel like
Yo.
that games like that, Sims and
Sim players are hardcore, by the way.
oh, you're
you know.
telling me. I
They're
have
thought-
friends
hardcore.
that play Sims,
thought
and it's
Cash
mostly
had
Keeping
a lot of
EA
females.
alive out here.
you thought
And it's
Cash
mostly
had a lot of
females.
hours
It's
in Marvel
mostly
Snap.
Yeah, yep.
females.
Yep.
I'll do /play to my wife's computer. This shit is insane. There's not enough hours in the day for that thing to show up. Like you think Cash has a lot of Marvel Snap hours. My wife's Sims account dwarfs your Marvel Snap
Jesus.
time. She's every time she's on, she's like, she wanted to be an interior designer but never did it. So she's just like on the Sims, like, oh, I built our apartment.
Scratching that itch.
Yeah. She's, and I'm just like, just go,
Good.
just show them your Sims game, and maybe you
Right.
get a job out of it.
I played a little Sim Store. It has. I could see why people like the game.
Oh yeah, me and my brother used
Yeah.
to play when we were kids.
Yeah.
Like we would do the shit everybody did, like take the ladder out of the pool and like
Yeah.
like My Little Sociopath starter kit. In the Sims.
Wow, My Little Sociopath. That's funny as hell. But yeah, guys, I don't know. I don't know what do you think EA could do to like kind of change the trajectory or change the perspective of their company? Because I feel like they kind of started to gain like favor back with
Stop
fans
making
with like
shitty
Jedi.
games.
Yeah, but with Jedi, I feel like with the Jedi series, like Jedi Survivor, they started to like get more positive, like
That's the exception, not the rule, right?
Yeah.
They didn't want it to succeed,
they didn't.
and then and then it started to succeed, and they're like, I guess we could do single player games, and then Survivor didn't do as well.
That's the
as-
first one.
So then they're like, oh, see, we told you.
hmm
And now, like, all they need to do is be a little more self-reflective, like CD Projekt Red was. With
I don't think they
Cyberpunk.
listen to their
Just-
fan base too.
They don't. They
No,
don't listen
not
to
at
jack
all.
shit. They're like, they still think of themselves as like the 2005 juggernaut that they
Right.
were,
And they're not.
and they're not anymore.
Yeah.
And they're a bunch of like, they sniff their own farts at the top of the company, and they don't listen. And they got to be a little more self-reflective. And as soon as they're like, maybe it's not in the game anymore,
Right.
and they start to change some stuff, then they'll do fine. But then they don't do that, and they're like one of those like, we're a pillar of video games, and we're gonna keep putting out the
right.
shit we put out.
I still despise them for the one thing that they did, which
What's
was
that?
kill Titanfall.
Right?
They fucking killed Titanfall. I despise them for that shit, bro. Not only
Titanfall-
that, they killed Titanfall in a way where they made it seem as if nobody wanted to play the game. Again, you released a
Right.
game between two juggernauts, bro, at the time. Call of Duty and Battlefield. Never mind the fact that Battlefield is also your fucking game.
Like, you can control when that comes out.
You can control when that comes out. And you drop Titanfall between those two games, and you think people are gonna this brand new game that is not really proven yet. You think you can go against Call of Duty and Battlefield. And the fact that the game underperformed, you're gonna be like, oh, there's no demand for the game. No, you're a jackass. That's what that is. You should have released that game at a slot by itself. You should not be trying to compete with those games ever.
Titanfall 2 single player was like one of
Phenomenal.
my favorite game
Phenomenal.
experiences. It's so good. And then they were like, but we can make this a battle royale and make a lot of money out of it. And then they made Apex.
And that's when we got Apex. Listen, I'm not going to talk shit about Apex because this guy right here. So I'll just leave it alone. Apex sucks. But
Oh God.
we are going to move on to our next topic, which is Assassin's Creed. There's been some new updates. So apparently, recently the embargo lifted on Assassin's Creed for their previews, and there've been a lot of videos going around. One in particular that I actually watched that I thought was very detailed was Luke Stevens. I don't know if you guys got
Yeah,
to
I
watch
watch
that.
him. I watch him a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, I loved how in depth his video was about the game. Um, one thing I think in particular that I think is gonna stand out in this game is how the dynamic stealth of it all, right? The weather, how the weather affects your gameplay throughout this game. Heartless, what were your thoughts? I know you said you saw the video.
I think the game looks really dope, actually.
Mm-hmm.
But so I have this, like, I don't want to say love hate. It's like kind of like this relationship where like you want to trust, but you don't know if you can trust Ubisoft.
Right.
From what I seen, was Luke Stevens the guy who made the video that you sent me, Cash?
Yes.
Okay, I watched that whole video. It's like an hour long.
Mhm.
It's a lot to digest, so bear with me here. There were some key things from that video. First of all, the weather system, the seasons, is like fully updated. The AI is fully updated. They took out some things from the game, like
Mhm.
the eagle. They
Yeah.
want you more immersed in actually figuring out the
Yeah.
game.
Less hand holding.
Less hand holding, and there's also this really one thing that really stuck out to me was they have separate difficulties now. You can have a difficulty for the combat system and a difficulty for the stealth system.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's rated. So what I think is really cool is if you have the difficulty on normal for the stealth, players don't not players, the AI that you're trying to avoid, they don't look up. But if you put it at the hardest difficulty, if you're on top of a building and somebody is out in the distance facing you, they see you, like you would imagine in real life. And you know, in past games, like I understand they want to gamify the game, but in past games, you would do something stealth and you'd be looking the guy right in the eye and he just doesn't see you.
Right.
This kind of removes
Crouched right next to them, and
Or you'll take a guy out
right
right next door to right next
Yeah.
to someone and he just doesn't respond.
Yeah. Another cool thing about this game is the nighttime. So if you looked at previous Assassin's Creed games that had nighttime in them, they were just daytime, but with more bluish hues. The nighttime in this game actually looks like real deal nighttime, and it's like you're getting all your lighting from whether it be like
a torch,
yes, or like the moon, and then this genuinely brings genuine dark spots in the game and on the map, which I'm sorry,
it helps with stealth. It really helps with stealth.
Yes, it alters the way you interact with the buildings and the spaces to get through these missions, avoid people, get your killings. Another thing that I noticed from that video, shout out to Luke Stevens, all this information is coming from you, shout out. But another thing I noticed from that video is the main protagonist, the gentleman, his name's Yasuke, right?
Yeah.
He's useless.
One of the protagonists.
Yes, one of the protagonists. What's the other one? Yasua? Yahweh. Okay. Yahweh is the other one. She's the stealth one. She's the more traditional Assassin's Creed. Yes. Yasuke is useless, pretty much, from what I've gathered. So unless they find a way to make him unique and make that experience unique, I can kind of seeing that part of the game and ultimately the entire game being lackluster if that focal point is lackluster itself, which is kind of ironic because with the unveiling of Yasuke, you had one sector of games fans being like, why is Yasuke in Japan?
Right.
and now you're gonna have the opposite sector of gamers being like, why is Yasuke useless?
Well, that's the thing. I saw a lot of videos on it and I'm like, so the new Assassin's Creed games, they're like they're a jack of all trades, master of none type of thing. Like the stealth is good, combat is good. They're not by themselves great. The parkour is good. Like, so if you take all of the stuff and you put it together, it's fun, right? It doesn't have to be great in every aspect, but you have all of the aspects that are good. It makes a good to great thing. And when you take that and you split it, you take Yasuke, who's just like powerhouse.
He's more action oriented.
Yeah, you can't you make him just the combat, and then you take the parkour and the stealth and you split it to another character. you're really highlighting the flaws of your systems.
True.
Where all
Agreed.
of your systems were good when they worked together.
Right.
Now you split them and you have just the combat, which is okay. So you have an okay guy. And then you have the stealth and the parkour, which was good to okay. And then you have like a good to okay. So it's like, all right, I'm just going to play the good to okay. But now you went from all of the systems working together being a fun experience to separating it. And now you choose the just lesser okay one.
Right.
So then, like you said, Yasuke is useless because he's just like the powerhouse. And all you're doing is the like just mediocre combat. So it's just like, it felt like a bad design choice.
Yeah. I think that they were trying too hard to differentiate the characters because they didn't want them to seem more similar to I think
and what
Assassin's
it
Creed
did was
Unity.
it highlighted the flaws of the modern Assassin's Creed games, where like it all worked together when you could do it all. But now that you have to like swap characters to do things, you're just like this. It's just like now I notice it.
Right.
Like they hit it very well because like you had a full slate of all this stuff. Like in Odyssey, I could run, jump, fight, all this other stuff, and I was like, if the fighting's lackluster, I can do it this way. If this is lackluster, I can do it that way. But now it's just like, all right.
Not only that, you have not only that, you have the option now of playing either or. I think you can
do the whole game.
Literally
you can do the older game as
I-
Nawe or the entire game as Yasuke.
I saw a video because like Yasuke's on a roof and Yahweh's has a grappling hook that can go straight up, but Yasuke can't clamber up.
He can't climb. He can't do the parkour. His parkour is very limited.
So the guy literally
is it a character swap situation?
Yeah,
Like
yes, it is a character swap. Like you can swap on the fly.
Yeah, you swap
so like
but you
GTA 5-ish.
Yeah, yes. You go through like a loading screen. So he was like on the second level of a Japanese temple, like how they go like that.
Yeah.
He was on the second level and he needed to go up. He was Yasuke. He was like, all right. So he swapped characters, grappling hook straight up to the roof, swapped back. So I was just like,
I don't like that.
Oh, so they just swap like
on the
place.
In place.
Oh, so it's not like GTA 5 where when you
like in a different
camera
area,
zooms out and it goes. Okay.
It makes it feel like they were actually doing something prior.
Yeah.
Literally just your character model switches, and it's just like where in the other Assassin's Creed game you had all those abilities and you didn't have to do that. So it feels like it's a weird way to highlight the flaws in your game.
Right.
It's like they're trying to show people like they're pulling the curtain back a little too far.
Yeah.
Like
to me, it would be cool if the missions involve both characters and you just played the more important part of the experience. So like, let's say we gotta be a bull in a china shop. You're playing Yasuke, but then the next part of that mission involves some stealth. So then it switches to her perspective. I think that would be really cool. I don't like
way
the
more
whole
dynamic.
Yes,
that would be way more. Dynamic.
I don't like the swapping on the fly.
Yeah.
They wrote the characters in which you could just like play the game. And
Jay, what were you saying?
Yeah, no, I was saying for this style of game, like the insta swap mechanic is kind of immersion breaking.
Yes,
it is.
Yeah.
Which
I can accept it in an anime fighter, you know what I mean?
But especially when you look at the cinematics, they are actually cinematic. They look like movie scenes. When the dialogue scenes happen, even with regular just like NPCs, the camera angles look like you're watching a movie. So they want to give us that immersion, but then they break it with the character swapping. And then not only that, like when the female, she walks into a home, to keep with tradition, Japanese tradition,
her shoes disappear.
They disappear. They just come off.
So it's not like she takes them off.
It's not like she takes them off.
I hate that.
That's such an easy just
easy
animate.
Just 1, 2, and going. Grand Theft does it well. I feel like Grand Theft does stuff like that all the time. We're in an
era where like we can do this shit, and it's like, and not just makes things like disappear and like stuff like that. Of like, this isn't PS2 time.
Or it's like you take the item and you just
behind that.
Yeah, right.
You're trying to save a couple megabytes. Like what's
like if you're gonna go this far, go all out.
Yeah. But that's just
imagine this. Stuff, imagine this. In Assassin's Creed, there's a part of the game where she has to sneak around into the building and then unlock the door so that Yasuke can come in and just kill everyone. That would be an emergent experience. And then you swap after she unlocks the door. Next thing you know,
like Grand Theft, right back to
back. That would be sick.
That would be sick. That would be dope if you were to do stuff like that. That makes the game a lot more dynamic, in my opinion. You're right.
and you'd be forced to learn both play styles.
Mm-hmm.
I was watching some gameplay and I saw this. I don't know if this is redeeming or not, but I saw like Yasuke has the like special sheet slash move from Monster Hunter. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about.
Oh, does he really?
Any longsword players?
No.
Yeah, he does. He has it. It looks just like
He
Monster
pulls it
Hunter.
out of the sheath.
No, he backs up and then just
Nah,
does
that's
the
sick.
whole
That's
like I don't know.
Oh,
I
yeah?
saw some stuff. Yeah, like it goes black and white. Is that
Yeah,
what
a
you're
little
talking about?
bit.
I seen
Yeah,
that too.
yeah,
That
yeah.
was
See
cool.
like a
Slow
little
mo.
red slash. Yep.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Oh,
cool.
okay.
It is really
Might be like a
cinematic and they-
special move. Yeah.
Yeah, they like do a lot of stuff right, and then like fumble. Like they'll get
Yeah.
the 99 yards and then fumble at the goal line. It's like,
That's Ubisoft.
yeah, it's
Yep.
like, what are you doing? Like,
Right.
you're right there.
And
Guys,
do we
think about-
trust?
Go ahead, Harley.
I was gonna say, do we trust Ubisoft stealth after Star Wars?
Bro, listen.
I don't
Let's
trust
talk about the stealth.
Ubisoft.
But let's talk about the stealth for a
Hey.
second. Hold up, but let's talk about the stealth though for a second in this game because I think it's freaking phenomenal. Like, if you think the weather affects how you approach stealth in this game. So
Yep.
in the winter time, like if you were to swim in the winter time, you can't swim anymore because the lake is frozen. So
It's
there's
even more
no-
dynamic.
It's
If
way
there's
more
snow
dynamic.
on the ground, they hear the crunch.
They
of
can hear the crunch of
footsteps.
the snow. That's insane.
That's
Yeah.
cool. That's been
Yeah.
done before, though.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They're also so now the character has a prone position, so they can actually like lay on their belly and prone. So like during the winter, no, during the springtime, like the grass is low. We're doing like fall. There's no grass, so you can't
Or
use
bushes.
the grass or bushes, so you can't use that for stealth. So I feel like that was to me that's phenomenal. That's a
Yeah.
that's a lot.
I weirdly feel like it's been done better in Ghost of Tsushima, though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right? Like this was like, I feel like this game is too late. Everybody was like Assassin's Creed in feudal Japan. Assassin's Creed in feudal Japan.
Yeah, they've been saying that for
And
years.
Now we're on the sequel to Ghost of Tsushima. And
Yeah.
we're getting Assassin's Creed Shadow. I was just like, I feel like this should have been a while ago.
Right.
But like I feel like the gameplay in Ghost of Tsushima was so tight and like deliberate. And this is just like
You
feel
know
like
what
you're just- they're
Assassin's
playing
Creed
catch up.
needs to do? They've been saying it for years. Oh no, wait,
Assassin's
that's
Creed
not
Space.
Assassin's Creed.
just like
Assassin's
Fast and
Creed.
Furious. Send him to
Assassin's
space.
Creed in space. No, Assassin's Creed Jesus. Like just straight up go
Catholic-
back to
yeah.
the time of Christ.
Yo,
God
that
of
would be
War
sick.
needs to do that.
That would be sick.
God of War needs to do that.
As
You know
funny
what
as
the
that is.
biblically accurate angels are frightening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine Kratos versus a biblically accurate angel. That shit would be so fire.
You do know they have a
You
Jesus
know-
Christ game coming out, right?
Oh, I have the
Yeah,
prequel
I'm like-
to it
I
or
thought you were
whatever.
saying pre-ordered it.
Epilogue, whatever it is.
I was gonna say,
Prelude.
just go ahead and
Yeah.
go ahead and clock out.
Prelude.
The Prelude. Yeah. I am Jesus Christ, I think is the
Yes,
name of
that's
it.
that's what it's called.
You perform miracles on people and everything.
Yes, I even walk on water, bro.
I was thinking about streaming that during Easter.
That'd be funny.
Oh.
In, like,
I'd love
you
to
know,
see that.
Yeah.
I'd love to see
Easter
that.
Sunday, I am Jesus Christ. All right.
Now I need a God of War Catholic edition.
I mean,
That'd
that's
be-
another one that I
that'd
would
be-
love to see, but they'll never do it.
No, they won't.
I just opened up the trailer.
Yes.
What is this? Yes. Yo, he's got abilities too. He goes.
Yes,
he just
he
went
does.
invisible. Like what?
You can
is
walk
that?
on water.
Yeah.
Bro. So they brought over a lot of systems from Valhalla apparently. So there's also like a base system, so you can use it to like recruit people in Assassin's Creed. So you have allies and you have recruits. You can train them, and then you can call them out on missions to help you out. I don't know how much. I don't know to what capacity, but I think that was also cool.
Oh, so like what you used to be able to do in Brotherhood.
Brotherhood. So it was
Yeah, right.
okay. And then, but the I think the whole settlement system is from Valhalla, right?
Yeah, Valhalla had a really like.
Yeah, that's where I stopped. I played every single Assassin's Creed except for Valhalla and what was the other one? Mirage.
Yeah,
Those are the only two I didn't play.
yeah.
But
So it's like a
2
base
hours.
system that you can set up a base and like design it to your liking.
Okay.
So
Valhalla was a dense game.
yeah,
I played 20 hours in it, and I was
That's
like,
the thing is they get too long.
yeah,
Like it was like
That's how I felt about thing.
Odyssey and Origins. I was playing. I put like close to 100 hours in each, and I was just like, I can't do this anymore.
Mm.
What are the theological implications of Jesus speedruns?
People are stupid. People are stupid, bro. People are stupid. So question: should we see this delay as a positive? Or
Yes,
only
delays
time
are
will
always positive. I think.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you don't want a half-baked game getting released.
I feel like, but they're saying, based on what they've played, like this, the game was pretty much finally a print-to-win game. Oh my god! So they're saying, the
respawn time takes 3 days.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
shit.
they're saying the structure of the game as it is now was ready in November, but they were just like they needed time to like fix the
fine-tuning.
bugs, the
Yeah.
bugs and all that other stuff. So I think that's a good thing.
Yeah, well,
hopefully the
remember
game-
what was the Star Wars Outlaws? And like how
Outlaws, yeah.
buggy it was when it came out?
and
Like,
when they finally fixed it, nobody even talked about it, and the game is
Yeah.
actually it's running pretty good now.
They literally just fixed GTA remaster.
Definitive Edition?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was like 2 years later.
2
Like,
years later.
Rockstar just like yanked it from whatever company remastered it and was like,
Yeah,
we'll do
because it looked poorly on Rockstar, and it wasn't even
Yeah.
them that made
They
it.
scrubbed the whole developer out of the
Yeah.
credits.
Oh,
Yep.
wow.
Yeah.
Gone.
Yeah.
So it's crazy.
So you
now
know
I
what?
can buy the remaster, so okay.
It's actually I'm playing Vice City off stream. Well, off stream. I don't stream, but off camera.
Mhm.
Nice.
And it's good. It's really good. Yeah.
I'm gonna
So
check it out.
yeah.
All right, guys. Before we get into the draft, the developer direct. How did you guys? What do you guys think about the developer direct? Before we get into that, let me read my lead in properly. My bad. The Xbox developer direct last Thursday, and it brought a bunch of previews, and a few developers came up to show off their games, right? So we had games that were featured were South of Midnight from developer Compulsion Games, which is best known for We Happy Few. This time they're working on a stop motion. I actually didn't even consider it a stop motion game until I did the research. So their approach to the entire game is actually stop motion. So they wanted to look.
What was it called? South of Midnight?
Yeah, South of Midnight.
Yeah.
That trailer in the
You didn't notice
swamp
that?
is
No,
a
to me
stop
it looked like
motion
yeah, but to me it
Huh.
it more looked like the Miles Morales movies, like the Spider-Verse movies. So that's what I saw it.
Where like it
when
was,
I
it was
saw it.
conflicting frame rates, right?
Yeah.
Like the
Yeah.
background would move at a certain
Yeah.
direction.
Yes.
So that's what I said. But yeah, let's get back into it. Compulsion Games, which is best known for We Happy Few. This time they're working on a stop motion style action adventure game set in the deep south. Though, and it's also based on Southern folklore. There was also Doom: The Dark Ages from idSoft, which is a prequel to Doom 2016. Also, yeah, it was a prequel to Doom 2016, right?
Yeah,
it
it
was.
leads into it.
It leads right into it because apparently the events of the end of that game goes right into Doom 2016. I heard. Expedition 33, which is a turn-based RPG, with real-time mechanics, and Sandfall Interactive's debut title that I didn't know until researching this game. But we also got a surprise reveal of Ninja Gaiden 4 and a trailer for Shadow of Ninja Gaiden with its shadow drop on Game Pass and all the other stores. So, guys, if you have Game Pass, you can actually play Ninja Gaiden Black right now, which I already have.
What about the
started.
Jesus game? Is that coming to
I don't know when it's coming out. Probably.
It
Easter.
says 2025.
to Game
But
Pass?
the prelude. The
It's a
prelude.
Game Pass
December
day one.
25.
Download now.
I think it's December 25th.
December
No, it's not.
If it is December 25th,
Do
I'm
not
done.
play with me.
What a present.
I'll buy it. Just kidding.
Yeah, what were your thoughts on it? Yo, Street Fighter Jesus plays plays I Am Jesus Christ.
Yo,
Hey, all right. What were your thoughts about Developer Direct, guys? Did anybody get to watch it?
I caught pieces of it after the fact, mainly just Doom, the Dark Ages.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like the most hyper masculine game I've
Bro,
ever seen.
I'm sold on the Doom. Like I said,
too.
we were talking off stream. I'm not that big of a Doom fan, but this one got me sold, bro. I'm like,
Yep.
when I saw him through that shield and it came back, I was like, I'm done. I'm ready.
You know what I need?
What?
It might be years down the line, but I feel like it's inevitable. Is a
What?
Gears of War and Doom
yes,
crossover.
that would
They're
be
both
sick.
at Xbox.
And Space Hammer.
You want to
They
hear something
have-
crazy?
They have the saw on the shield. They have the
Makes sense.
chainsaw on the
Makes
gun. Just mash
do
them
it.
together.
But you know what's crazy? So you know Secret Level?
Yeah.
So the guys at Secret Level actually wanted to, they reached out to Xbox. They wanted to do a crossover with Halo and Doom, and they shot it down. Xbox shot it down.
Of course it
It
is.
just makes sense. They look the same.
Bro.
They changed the fucking helmet.
So I was like, yo, you guys are dumb.
We got haters in the chat.
Who's a hater in the chat?
I mean, they do play differently, but
No, they do play differently.
Doom
but,
and Gears.
but it's just, it was, I think
I
it's
don't need a
just good
direct
promotion.
crossover, but I need
Exactly.
a nod. I need a nod that they're
Yes.
like they're in the world
Yes.
together.
Right?
Yeah.
You know how
Bro-
like Split ended and it was like, oh, it's in the Unbreakable world.
Yes.
Remember
Some
that?
Gears.
I love
How
that
about some,
movie.
some Gears armor
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
in Doom, the
yeah,
Dark
something.
Ages, or
They
something?
just they feel like they go together.
They go together. They belong together, bro.
Like it's not directly, but it is peanut butter
Yeah.
and chocolate. You can enjoy them separately, but when you put them together, they go a little
I
hard,
think
right?
Doom and Wolfenstein go together more than Doom and
Why
Gears.
not
Actually,
just one big
yeah.
mashup? Super
They're
Smash
just-
Bros. Of all these games.
That's true. But like just a really manly
A
one.
first-person shooter, Super Smash Brothers mashup.
I mean, we kind of had that with X the Fight, but that's not working out now, is it?
Wait,
I miss PlayStation All Stars. I'm gonna take this off track, but that game was sick. I don't know if any of you played it. It was the PlayStation version of Super Smash Brothers.
I remember
that?
it. I didn't
I
play
remember
it,
it,
but
yeah.
I
You
remember it.
that
I
game?
know, I
Oh,
remember it, but I never
played that
played
shit
it.
all in college. We had tournaments in our dorm
'Cause-
room.
Because
It
Parappa
was-
the Rapper was in it too.
Yep.
I remember
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
remember it.
I was a Heavenly Sword with the girl from Heavenly Sword. I forgot her name, but I mained her, and that game was sick. So Xbox should definitely do that. Just, I mean, they only have like 6 things they could. pick
No,
from.
Xbox has things they just not using because they bought a bunch of shit they could use.
That's true.
so
They-
before I get into my thoughts on this, I just want to say we have a gentleman in the audience saying that Wolfenstein and Doom are actually related. Fun fact for everybody: the OG Wolfenstein character and the OG Doom guy are related.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
really?
it's his like grandfather or something. Reaper,
What?
correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah,
Wait, the Wolfenstein guy is
yeah,
Doom guy's-
Blazkowicz. Like the Doom guy's last name is Blazkowicz.
What the fuck?
Huh.
Yeah.
They're mind blown. Everyone's mind blown. But my takeaway on the Games Direct was: did any of you guys see the character actress for the main protagonist in what is it called, South of Midnight?
No.
Yes, I saw her.
Go take a look at her. I see the smile on Cash's face, and then go look at
Yes.
the actual character. And I don't understand why they just could not stick with what she looked like. She's a beautiful woman.
What's her name?
Adriana Ray. Is that it?
I have it pulled up. Yes, it is Adriana Ray. Adrian, yeah, you know what? It's spelled weird. Adrian Ray.
Adrian Ray. Yeah, that's it.
I'm just getting.
It's ADRYAN.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Why did they have to do that? I don't know. I don't know.
Listen, Heartless. I don't
Yeah.
know either. I don't know either, bro. You know, when I saw it, it didn't even connect that it was actually her, bro. Ray was in a short-lived sci-fi series that was actually. What was that? What was that show?
Is everyone caught up looking at this woman?
Waiting,
Oh, yeah.
waiting on Reaper.
Yeah, waiting on Reaper. I'm trying to figure out what that show was because I was a sucker for sci-fi movies, bro. Like sci-fi TV shows. Who used to watch sci-fi TV shows like
Like
the
the Sci-Fi
Yeah,
Channel.
on the
yeah sci-fi
Sci-Fi
channels
Network.
TV
Yep.
shows? Yo,
Yep.
does anybody remember Eureka?
I remember it. I didn't watch it.
I used to watch
Vagrant Queen
Eureka.
is
Vagrant
the name
Queen?
of the show.
Oh, I don't know that.
The only time I heard of Eureka is when like WWE used to be on Sci-Fi, when like football would take over their actual TV slot, and they had to move to Sci-Fi, and then they would like air.
That's crazy.
Nah,
It was
bro.
like SmackDown was on Sci-Fi, and it was just like watch Eureka next, and I was like, no,
Bro,
I'm gonna watch Batista powerbomb Ric Flair.
yeah, I used to love Eureka. Eureka, it was where I was 13. There was a lot of shows they were just like so out there, but for some reason I always enjoyed them. Haven was another one, and they're mostly set in like a small town or like a small space. Like where I was 13 was like a show that they go around searching for artifacts, because these artifacts have like special like abilities to them. And they used to have to take them from the public and store them in the warehouse.
Oh my god, I very much remember Eureka now after I googled it.
Yeah, it was one of my favorite shows. But yeah, yeah, guys. What do you guys think about the developer direct outside of like Doom Expedition 33? What were your thoughts on Expedition 33?
I still have yet to watch that trailer.
Yeah, I
or
feel like
anything about it.
yeah, it's a like I said, it's a turn-based RPG game with like real-time strategy elements.
And with that, I probably won't watch that trailer.
Nah, you're sleeping. Watch it. Trust me.
So
Trust.
like while you're getting attacked, you can actually dodge in that.
Oh, I've seen this.
So I think that was pretty cool about it. In terms of like graphically, the game looks insane as well.
Wait, I'm confused, Cash. I'm sorry. I hate to do this.
What?
You said that it's a turn-based game, but you can dodge.
You have real-time elements, so it's their
Man,
way of
pick a
like
lane. Pick a damn lane. Is it turn-based?
It's actually pretty cool.
How they set it up. I think it's
Yeah.
kind of cool. The fact that you can allow your character, because it's like a very small window. You can.
I'm looking this up right now.
dodge.
What's the name of this game?
Expedition 33.
Yes, that's what it is.
It's a very small window to dodge, but you have the ability to do so. I think that's
it's like a
cool.
skill check within
Yeah.
a turn-based element.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I think that's something that Sandfall is designing. Sandfall Interactive. This is their first game.
Wow.
Yeah. So they're doing pretty good.
Artistically, like this game looks amazing.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up for our visual viewers.
Is that Robert Pattinson?
Jesus, Heartless.
Yo, if you're looking at my screen right, go to 35 seconds in the official release date trailer and tell me that's not him.
35 seconds, you said?
35 seconds.
Yeah, Expedition 33. It's the first trailer didn't really sell me. The second one, I was like, you got my attention.
I did not think anyone was going to take me seriously, but it seems that ThiccFlair is in the mix.
I feel like no. I mean, 46 seconds doesn't. It's a little more Robert Pattinson than 35.
We're comparing.
You're right.
trailers.
No,
Yeah,
he
right
looks
there.
like he looks like him. Like his
Yeah.
side profile just now looked
Yeah.
just like Robert Pattinson. He's right as hell.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yep. No, you're right. I was
Wow.
I was
He's
like,
actually
man,
right.
Maybe it's just like generic white guy from like
It's
from, like,
usually the
the
case, but
for like the
No,
Epic
he does-
Games asset flip. No, it's Robert Pattinson for sure.
He does look like him. Oh my god, he does look like him.
the studio was like, let's try to find somebody on the low, but looks exactly like Robert Pattinson.
That's probably what they said.
We were all
No.
like, nah, it's probably not Robert Pattinson. And then 10 seconds later, definitely Robert Pattinson.
Ooh, that was the frame cache right there.
That
Right
was it.
there. Right
Yeah,
there.
he looks like him from this angle. This shit is frozen. It's not playing. I don't know why.
Yo,
It's the
for the
Batman.
viewers, for the audio viewers, right now we are looking up frames of this trailer to inspect the likeness of this gentleman and see how close to Robert Pattinson he is. And Cash's internet seems to not really care about this event right now.
No, it doesn't. So we're gonna, And look, it came back. Great. Yeah, but he does look like Robert Pattinson. I'm actually gonna freeze it right here and bring it back. So you get. Never mind.
Oh God,
Never mind.
you are leading us
Was
in the
not
wrong
meant-
places.
was not meant to
Never
be.
mind. Nah. But yeah, guys.
Is it that time?
Nah. Real quick before we move on. Did you guys suspect anything else from the developer direct? I was actually looking forward to something else. I was hoping for something else.
Gears of War.
Yes.
E-Day. I was just
Oh, I
saying,
was right.
Yeah.
E-Day.
I was definitely hoping to see more from Gears of War, but there's been speculation about a Gears of War collection that might be coming out sooner than we think.
I feel like they're gonna have their own thing for Gears
Yeah.
of War.
Yeah.
I think it's too big for like. And one more thing, here's Gears of War. I feel like it's gonna be a
It has
big
to be
reveal.
a thing. Yeah. But
Yeah.
no,
yeah, that's gonna get its own thing.
So Phil Spencer is known to have like Easter eggs when he's doing like interview in his like office, and people have been speculating that they saw eagle-eyed viewers have been speculating that they've seen the collector's edition for Gears of War on his desk. I don't know if you guys
That'd be an
see-
Easter egg and a half.
No, he's done that multiple times. Multiple times. It's called Gears of War collection. It's been circulating. I wish I had the image up so y'all could see it. I'm trying to find. I can't find it. I have it in the notes, but I can't pull it from the notes to here without showing off the notes. You know what I mean? I don't want to show off the notes.
All good.
But yeah, you
Just
guys can
take
go
us
look
on
it up.
our word.
Yeah, just go look it up. Shit. But yeah,
I think Summer Games Fest will have something.
if
for-
they do that,
Yeah, definitely.
I think if they do, I don't think they would shadow drop it, but because it needs to be a big thing. But I also think it's a good way to build up hype for Gears of War E-Day. So I really think they would drop it this year.
Collection seems like a summer thing, and then
Mhm.
E-Day seems like
Next summer.
October. I would say October, November.
You think
They
so?
would-
You
Well,
think it's
actually,
coming this
November.
year?
It would be November.
November.
You think it's
closer
coming
to the
this year?
holiday?
I mean, I feel like it's. Is it an anniversary year? It came out-
I don't
those-
think it's coming out this year.
No, I think it's coming out next year. I
I just
feel
don't think they
it's
would
coming.
release
I
that
feel like
close to
they-
each other.
I feel like
Take
they
it,
need,
take it in the draft.
I feel like they need it this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to hear something funny? I feel like people have been saying that PlayStation has been underperforming, and this is kind of restoring some faith in Xbox. This developer direct has restored some faith in Xbox because most of their games that they've been showing off so far, especially coming from last year, from what we saw to now, all their events, all their presentation have been fire.
Well, the thing is, like, Doom Dark Ages got shown off
Mhm.
not too far away from E-Day,
Yeah.
and Doom is coming out May. So,
Right.
like, I feel like it was that Doom came out. Doom's first look was first,
Hmm.
and then it was E-Day,
Right.
and then Doom got a release date in May. So I
But
feel like
E-Day didn't show gameplay though.
that's true.
It
That
didn't
is
show
true.
gameplay.
You
It
know?
only showed a
But I feel like
trailer.
they've been working on that for a while.
Probably because they were just like they've been quiet
Yeah.
about Gears of War.
I feel
for
like
a
when you
But,
don't
like,
see
November-
gameplay, it's like it's not coming this year.
November 7th is E-Day. So is November 7th November 7th
November
is a
7th,
Friday.
2026.
November 7th, 2025 is a Friday.
Okay, that is a game release.
It's a good
day.
game release day.
Yeah.
yeah,
So
Definitely.
my mind is set that
it's coming out
like
this year.
they might shadow drop Gears Collection in Summer Games Fest, and like, oh, and one more thing, E-Day is coming on E-Day.
Mm.
'Cause it's either going to release E-Day this year or E-Day next year. But
I don't know. I don't know if I can see that being a logical choice to release a collection game in the summer, and then just a few months later be like, this is our new big game. But I don't know. Maybe you guys have different viewpoints on that.
I mean, it's Gears of War. Like, it's not like it has to like
Yeah.
gather.
I mean,
up.
they're doing well, not collection, but Ninja Gaiden. They did the
Yeah,
remaster, and then
they shadow dropped it. But no, I think
Yeah.
Gears of War with Gears of War, it's all 3 games. So, and
Yeah.
they also
Yeah.
have like the package. They
Yeah,
actually have the physical package to show off, so they wouldn't shadow drop that. I don't think.
That's true. That's true.
yeah.
Yeah. So maybe it is E-Day 2026. But I
And-
feel like
The
that's just
collection
so-
will be the whole to hold you over until it
Yeah,
comes out.
because I think
Maybe.
that's what if they over like a remaster, like a true remaster of all 3 games. I
'Cause
would lose
E-Day's
my
on a-
shit, bro.
E-Day's
I would
on a
lose my shit.
Saturday in 2026.
We're gonna play them all, Cash. By the way,
Yes, we are.
I got a
Guys,
random
so
question
tune
for you
in.
guys
Yeah.
because I don't really I never really played Doom. Do you guys think Doom's gonna be PvP? Is it gonna have a PvP element?
They all do.
Oh, okay,
They
that's
all
cool.
have. So
They
That's good
all
to know.
do, but it's never good.
Yeah,
It's
it's
not
never
2025
highlighted.
though.
bad, but it's not like
It's never
it's
highlighted.
nothing to write home about. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Right,
like
I
you'll have
see.
fun
Not-
with it, but it's
Yeah.
not like super competitive.
Yeah, it's not like Quake back in the day
Yeah.
because it is like
So the
id.
chat's asking, does Gears of War have the same pull, audience pull that it is used to? I feel like yes. I'd say
I don't
yes.
Now that
know,
it's
'cause
now that
the-
it's Marcus and Dom again, it will.
Yeah, it
But
will.
the younger generations like don't know.
Exactly.
Like
They
like
don't-
Gears
they
of
don't know.
War came out when we were in high school.
Yep.
Or
But
when
the
I
thing
was in
is,
high school.
everybody
Like,
that has
true.
money to buy video games now is those same people.
that's true.
Yeah,
Like our generation sees Dom and Marcus, and they're like, "Hell yeah, you're gonna get." Like the dads who are like, "I'm gonna play Gears of War when the kids go to bed." Like
Yeah.
you're gonna get that audience, and I feel like that is still there. It's just you're gonna tug on nostalgia heartstrings with that.
not
'cause,
only
like,
that, I think the new cast
worked.
hurt. I think the new cast hurt Gears of War.
yeah,
cast.
it did. It just wasn't great. They were like really. They were
Only
written
Character
unlikably.
had the most character development in Gears of War 4, like 4 and 5, and that was JD. I'm sorry, I'm sticking to that. He had the most character development, especially in
Yeah.
5, when most of the best shit that happened to him happened off camera. He came back, one of his arms fucked up, got a scar on his face, everything, and I'm like, what? So
I
you're
want to
telling
do
me
that.
when did that happen?
Yeah. And then they promised a bunch of DLC, and then there was one DLC with like new characters on an island somewhere.
And I'm
And I
like,
just
bro,
And I was just like, they
what are you
did like
guys
the,
thinking? What are you
they
guys
did like the
doing?
weird open world stuff, and I'm just like, that's not Gears of War. That's not.
It's
Just
not
give me big,
linear.
muscly dudes
Right.
punching aliens in the face.
Simple.
Some games are meant to just be linear. I think games like Space Marines
Yes.
Yeah.
and
Gears
Gears
of
of
War.
War, they're meant to be just pure linear games. You go from one part of the story to the next part, next
Exactly.
part.
And Halo.
Halo,
Yeah, exactly.
Yo,
Yeah,
Space
you-
Marines scratched my Gears of War itch in such a big way, bro.
It really did. I'd be down to play it again with you guys, honestly.
No, yes.
You hit Y, you get your friend to join in, you just power fantasy through a bunch of like faceless aliens.
Right.
And it's fun. It doesn't need to be anything more than that. It's just like
exactly.
now I'm taking this weird sailboat and hitting map markers in the snow, like and roadie running too. Like
Right.
you still have the same Gears of War movement. It just didn't feel right. But
Lieutenant Titus reporting for duty. That's all I'm gonna say.
I would love an excellent PvP experience out of Gears of War. I haven't had that in so long.
oh man, I played Gears
Yeah.
of War 1 multiplayer every
Yeah,
single
that was like
I was
day.
addicted.
Oh
Yes, it
my
was.
god.
It
Yeah, I
was.
yelled at full grown men on
Dude,
that thing.
I
was
even
in
learned
high
the
school.
skydiving glitches.
Damn.
Yeah, Gears of War 1 was a huge part of like my junior and senior year of high school. We
Oh,
just
so you're 2 years older than me.
I'm old. Yeah, I'm old. I'm 35.
Well, don't say that because you're only 2 years older than me.
Well,
So
we're
now
old.
you're scaring me.
Also.
We're old. We're old
We're old.
together.
Yes, collectively we're old,
Yeah.
Carlos. But all right, guys, we are switching into our
Let's go.
Wait,
Video game
120
draft.
years of no, never mind. Whew, I got scared. Yeah, 100.
Video game draft. All right.
video game draft, baby. Let's go.
The topic of the hour.
Yes.
Cash, you want me to take it away here?
Yes, please.
All right, so I'm going to explain some of the rules and how this is going to work. So if anyone's ever done a fantasy draft, fantasy football draft, or anything like that, it's a lot like that, but with video games. So what we're going to do, we're gonna spin this wheel to see who gets first pick. all the way down to 5th pick. After the first round, it's going to go 1 to 5, and then it's going to come back 5, back to 1. Everyone's going to draft a game. The way that you get scored is whatever that game gets, the rating of that game on Metacritic is going to be your score for that game. And I know it can be on like multiple platforms. So whatever platform has the most ratings, that's what you go with for your rating. So if there's only 2 ratings on Xbox, but there's 25 ratings on PlayStation, you go by the PlayStation rating.
Makes sense.
At the end of the year, we'll add it all up, and the person with the most points wins.
Ooh, long game.
Now, if you pick a game and it gets delayed or it releases past 2025, you get a big fat 0.
God damn.
So there's some strategy here. There's a lot of good games, but you got to pick a game that's going to come out this year. Also, there's a lot of games that are going to come out that haven't been announced yet. So are there some games that you're going to reach? Are you going to try and figure out what game is going to come out that hasn't been announced yet?
Don't reach too far, because it's bitten me in the ass 2 years in a row.
So we've done this twice.
Mm-hmm.
I am the reigning champion 2 times over, and I can't wait to wipe the floor with y'all tonight.
I was going to say, that's why he wanted to do it a third.
Watch Germ find a way to win this one.
Right? I mean, he won freaking
I couldn't believe
Astrobot.
it.
I still cannot believe that
I
shit.
cannot believe it.
So we're going to try and go 8 rounds. So we're going a little bit deep here.
Hopefully I don't have to Google anything new. I got 25 on my list.
Do we want to do any bonus points for the game
awards? Yes, I'd love to do that.
All right. So if your game gets every game that your game gets nominated for is what 5 points, you think?
I would say 1 point for nomination, 5 point for a win.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So 1 point if your game gets nominated, 5 points for a win. Jolty, did you catch that?
Yep. I had the headphones on.
Okay, cool. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with the wheel. I'm going to share my screen here. Hold on. To see who gets to pick first.
That sounded like a heartless combo just now.
Wheel of names.
Are you sharing it?
I think so. You are sharing another application.
There it is.
All right, here we go. All right. First pick. Spinning it.
Go for red, baby. Go for red, baby.
Let's go. Come on. Come on.
There it is.
No. I saw the thing over there. Why is it? It's usually on the top.
All right. First pick is the Heartless. Let's put that in our chart here.
That's some bullshit. We all know what you're picking.
Imagine the pick City of the Wolves.
Second pick.
Oh, second pick? We're picking
second pick.
Okay, never mind. Let me fix that. Me.
Oh, yeah,
me.
Some of them.
This is some bullshit. Steve, I told you to put your finger on the scale. What are you doing?
All right, Cash is in for second pick. And then there were 3. Third pick.
We'll get last here.
Damn, the guest got stiffed.
You gotta be kidding me here.
Right at the money too, right?
Jay.
They didn't want to give it to me. It's because it's in my brand colors.
I'm just like, come on.
All right. This is for the last 2 now.
All right, just give me the last pick already. Jesus Christ.
He's gonna get it anyways. Watch.
Yep.
What is this?
All right, fourth pick is me. ThiccFlair, last pick.
Right.
Let's
I'm
switch
right.
back
At least I
over
got 2 in a
now.
row.
Looks like a thick donut.
Yeah. Yep. That's me.
All right.
Oh,
Let me put
yeah.
this on my chart.
Last pick is actually the play.
Because you get 2 picks in a row.
Yeah.
And you get to see what the landscape looks like ahead of you.
Right.
That's for sure.
Yeah, but you get first pick, and everybody knows the first pick is going to be insane.
What do you think the first pick is going to be?
Everybody knows the first.
Everybody
pick is. Don't
knows
play
the first
coy.
regardless.
Wait. What do you guys? Wait.
Well,
We're
no.
not
Don't tell
saying
him
it. We're not-
anything.
we're
Don't
not-
Yeah,
tell him.
wait, hold on,
Yeah.
wait a minute.
Trying.
He was unprepared.
Trying right
Am
now.
I missing something?
Actually, Cash is like,
Wait,
shut up.
he
Don't
did
say
not
that."
make a list.
I have a list, but now you guys got me
Okay.
second guessing myself. Hold
Good.
on.
Very good.
Hold on. Let me go look at this list again.
Everybody
Damn.
knows it's going to be that new Telltale game.
That's what it is.
I mean, for real. They're
Hmm.
not even a company anymore, I don't think.
When are we
I
starting?
don't. I know they are. They
We're
came
starting
back.
now, so Heartless, whenever you're ready to make your first,
You got to
pick,
make a pick, yeah.
Gotta make a
Ah,
pick,
your
bro.
first pick.
No pressure.
No pressure.
All
You want
the
me to share
pressure.
it? You want me to share the screen shares? I can.
Sure.
Yo, so Cash, what's the game that you're most excited about this year?
I'll let you know. I'll let you know.
No.
I'll let you know soon when I'm picking.
I feel like you guys are gonna be excited about what I pick.
For it.
I've got my
Jesus,
power rankings already.
You got power rankings?
Oh,
No,
I'm the champ 2 times over. I'm looking for the three-peat here.
Just pick the Jesus game and get to Cash.
I'm going to. This is gonna sound crazy. I'm gonna pick Monster Hunter Wilds.
Fuck you.
Oh, you just gave Cash the win! What are you doing?
That was gonna be my pick.
I'm going.
First pick, Monster
All right, just
Hunter
write it in
Wilds.
for Cash. Just write it in.
Yeah. Can I go?
Cash,
Picking in
whenever
the
you're
middle
ready, you are up.
sucks.
Grand Theft Auto.
Yep.
Oh my god!
How did you
There
not
goes-
think of that?
There goes my top 2.
Hold on.
What, bro?
Wait, is it gonna
It
be?
totally, it totally
Trez.
flew over my head.
That's why I was like, shut up. Shut
Quick
up.
question, Trez.
What's going on?
Our score is gonna be an aggregate score of all the games we
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
Okay.
Now, if
There's a
you
chance. Yeah.
if you pick a game that gets delayed and does not come out in 2025, you get
Got
0
it.
for
Yeah,
that
I
game.
heard that part. Yeah.
So
Damn.
you want to pick. So even if it's a game that you don't normally play, if you think it's going to review well, you want to pick that.
Yeah. Okay, because it took my first 2 picks. I'm gonna go Pokemon ZA.
There you go. I had a feeling.
That was one of my picks, actually.
Yep.
And GTA 6 wasn't.
All right. Oops.
Yo, what's crazy is my picks are in that order: Monster Hunter, GTA, and Pokemon ZA.
Oh, damn.
All right, hold on. Let me pull
GTA,
up
best
my,
player available. That's what you got to do.
Reaper, shut up.
pull up my power rankings here. All right, GTA is off the board.
We got someone in
Rockstar,
chat
right?
saying, "Imagine if
Monster
GTA
Hunter's
6
off
gets delayed."
Off the board.
Yeah, Rockstar is not gonna.
All right, I'm gonna go with this. I actually debated if I got first pick of taking this over GTA 5 in case that gets delayed, but I'm gonna go with Metroid Prime 4.
Fuck.
Ooh, good pick. Good pick.
Good pick.
Yo, it was on my list, bro.
All right,
I
ThiccFlair
was
with 2 picks.
I'm gonna
Pray
go-
Nobody picked that.
I'm going Doom Dark Ages,
Mm.
and I'm going Ghost of Yote.
There goes my other one.
Yeah, you don't give me 5th pick. Yeah, shoot me all the way down the bottom. I'm coming straight fire.
All right. I am going to hold on. I think I know what I'm taking, but I want to look at my rankings here. Metroid Prime is
He's
gone.
cheating. He's got power rankings, bro. He's got analytics.
He's got Chat GPT working overtime over there.
Got GBT.
Damn, bro. I'm so
Um,
upset.
I'm going with the untitled Mario Kart game that's going to ship with Switch 2, and I'm doubling up on Nintendo.
Damn, bro.
Oh
So
shit.
Mario Kart
And Metroid.
9.
I hate
Switch
you right
2.
now, Trez.
Mario Kart Triple Dash. They're just adding another one back there.
Jay,
All
over
right.
to you.
Split Fiction.
Fuck you.
All right.
That was a few
Very
rounds
much.
down for me.
That was also
That
a few
was
rounds down, but it
definitely
was on my list.
It was
My
on
next
my
pick
list.
is going to be so good, and let's hope Cash doesn't take it.
All right. Cash.
I'm going to go something that you guys probably weren't even expecting.
Let's see.
Little Nightmares 3.
Nah, it's trash.
It's on my list.
Little Nightmares 3.
I don't remember what that is.
All right, Heartless, you get 2 picks.
My first pick here is gonna be Mafia, the old country.
Fuck off.
All right.
That was
much.
25th on my list of 25.
Wait, how many games were we supposed to?
No,
Well, we're going 8 rounds, so
Zigzag
that's
shape.
like 40 games.
Oh, I did not have 40 games.
I didn't either. I'm
Just-
just hoping you
Just
guys
pull up
pick
a
some-
list. Just pull up a list of the
Yeah.
most anticipated games, Jay, and just
Yeah,
go
yeah,
through
yeah.
that shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Cash
feel like
told me
rounds
8.
6 through 8 is gonna be real sketchy.
Yeah,
Cash, Cash fucked me over. He told me 8.
Initially, I was like, that might be too little.
Bro, you Cash, you scummy. Hey.
Heartless, you get another one.
Yeah, my this is gonna be like a wild card pick for me. Assassin's Creed Shadows.
All right.
Yeah.
I think that's good.
It's gonna be a
that's
solid
right there.
79 on Metacritic.
Yeah, I think it's gonna score well. I really feel like it's not gonna get like it probably won't get like a 10 or a 9, but I think between 8 and 7.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna get there because I feel like based on what we've seen so far, the game's looking pretty good. I'm not going like again, aside from Yasuke feeling like he doesn't belong in the game. Like I feel like people are gonna like the game, especially like the Nawe
For
missions.
gameplay
are
reasons,
gonna
by
be
the
fun.
way, not cultural reasons. Gameplay reasons.
Gameplay reasons. I think yes. Wow, I didn't even think that. Thank you for that Heartless. But I think Nawe's mission, the Nawe missions are gonna be pretty good. People are gonna like the Nawe missions.
And your pick, Cash?
And my
Cash,
pick,
you are up.
Crimson Desert.
Damn.
Ooh, you son
Son of a bitch.
Oh. Ooh. Cash, do we have the same list?
I don't know.
All right. All right.
Over to
Yeah.
Jay.
Man.
Mhm.
No, which one of these? All right. I'm gonna go Fatal Fury.
Fuck
No.
girl. That was my next pick. I swear to God, it
my
was my
next
next pick.
pick.
What's the name of that? Fatal Fury.
Fatal
City of the
Fury,
Wolves.
City of
City
the
of the
Wolves.
Wolves.
City
Yeah.
of the Wolves.
Damn.
That was my next pick. I swear.
Yeah, Cash. I bet you my next pick is gonna be better than your next pick.
Yeah, I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now
it
a game
gets
we played together too.
tricky.
All right. How about Elden Ring Night Raid?
Damn it.
Oh my god, yo, can I share my screen? Yo, what is happening?
Yo, my whole list is getting eaten up right now.
Bro. Alright, I'm gonna have to look up a list. Okay.
ThiccFlair with 2 picks here.
I'm gonna go Avowed.
Damn.
That was way down on my list.
I think
That's
it'll
also kind of lower for me, but
it'll
yes.
review well, I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can toss up between 2 here.
Why don't you just list both of them and then pick one?
I feel like Avowed was higher on my list for this one. I'm gonna go Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Nice. That was a good pick.
I don't really see Trez winning this, to be honest with you. 2-time champ. I don't know about 3-time back-to-back.
I mean, you're looking at 390 plus games right here with Metroid Prime 4, Mario Kart Switch 2, and
Yeah,
Elden
Metroid
Ring
is gonna
Night
go
Raid.
hard. I'm sorry. I think Metroid Prime is gonna go fucking hard. Bro.
This isn't a game that I would normally play. I also think it's kind of under everyone's radar, but this game is going to sell and it's going to review well, and that is Civilization 7.
That
Yes,
was on my list.
yes,
That was
also
what
on
I
my-
was choosing between.
I didn't use that
for
lens.
some reason, that game does well every year.
It
It's the
always
same
performs
game.
well.
It's
Yep.
the same fucking game. I played Civilization 3, 4, and 5. Same game.
Same game. Same game.
Shit. Is it my turn?
Jay, your
Yeah.
turn.
Fuck. Elden Ring is taken, right?
Yep.
There's one that I know is not going to get back to me, but that I think is going to do well. Well, there's a couple, I think.
What are you thinking?
I can't tell you guys.
I'm gonna go. Fuck it, this is a safe pick. Donkey Kong Country Returns.
No, it already came out.
Came out already.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
shit.
can't pick games that are already released.
Came out in
Oh.
January. Came out like 2 weeks ago or a week and a half ago.
We gotta
Shoot.
be a little quicker.
Also, I didn't say this, we haven't done it yet, but you can't pick a game that has released already but hasn't released on a certain console. So like Spider-Man 2 hasn't come out for PC, so you can't be like, I'm picking Spider-Man 2 for PC. That's a no, but you can pick remakes or remasters that have not come out yet.
Hold on, let me check our release date real quick.
Jay's doomed.
No, I have other picks. I'm not confident in their scores.
Release date?
Yeah.
Release date. It just says 2025.
Are we doing
that's
pizza
helpful.
bets?
Oh shit. You know what? I'm gonna take a high risk pick here and go with Perfect Dark.
Okay, cool.
Oh, that's a good one. That wasn't even on my list.
I don't think that's coming out in 2025.
Yeah, it's the 25th anniversary, so I don't know. I might.
Yeah.
It would be super strategic for them to release it this year.
Cash, what you got?
Mecha Brick.
It's a possible 0 though.
Did you pick Cash?
Mecha Break.
Mecha Break.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty.
How many picks we got there? Okay.
Can I resent that?
No.
You can't take
Can I
it
resent
back.
that?
You can resent your choice.
You throw it out. You threw
No,
it out there.
no. Can I take it back?
You want to take it back? That's
Yes.
up to Heartless because he's next.
No. Heartless. No.
No. But Heartless is nobody's gonna pick
you know the
this.
answer.
Nobody's gonna pick this though. That's why I want to take it back.
Yo, that's crazy. Y'all putting the pressure on me deciding. Yeah, he can take
Yeah.
it back.
Yes, thank you. Metal Gear Solid Delta.
I should have hold you, but
That was on my
It's
list.
on my list.
Yeah.
I took that back.
this is gonna be a crazy pick. I'm picking 2XKO.
I think he's gonna score well. I think 2XKO is gonna
I think
score well.
fighting games just always have like a loud minority of complainers to the point where like you can see it in like the community's expressions about the game. Like even Street Fighter, I love Street Fighter. Every day I get on Twitter, and everyone's bashing Street Fighter. Oh, I get
Right.
another pick. My bad.
Right, yep, 2XKO.
And I'm gonna pick. This is gonna be a crazy pick. Fable.
It's on my
That's
list.
not a bad pick. That's like
It's not a bad
I-
pick, but I
it's
don't
on my
know.
list.
I'm
I just don't know if
worried.
it's coming out.
I'm worried if
That's-
it's gonna get the Dragon Age treatment.
treatment.
Yeah,
Yes.
it
Most
certainly
people
Dragon
are
Age
like-
still scored
Yeah.
like 80 points, 80 on Metacritic, didn't it?
No.
Did it really?
Dragon
Wait,
Age? No.
What rating platform are we?
I'll
using?
Google
Google
was
that.
sitting
Keep
at like
going.
60.
Metacritic.
It was sitting
Not
at
the
like 60
not the
something.
user score, the
me
critic
see.
score.
Critic
Got it.
score, Metacritic. Let me see.
I'm googling it. You guys keep going. Cash, you got to pick.
I gotta pick. No, I picked her.
I got an 82.
82. Yeah, that's not bad.
It's not bad. Cash. No, it is your pick. It's your pick again.
Ninja Gaiden 4.
That's my next pick. Yo, Cash.
I don't
Hey,
really
the
trust
middle
that
pick
game.
does suck.
Yeah, it does. It sucks.
It's not the same protagonist, just so you know.
It doesn't matter. No, Hayabusa is gonna be in the game still. I think
Yeah, he
they're
is.
gonna.
He is. But
I think they're gonna show two. I think we're gonna see two sides of the story. I think that's what's gonna happen.
Yes.
All right.
Jay, what you got?
I'm fucked. That's what I
Yeah,
got.
I feel like you're gonna
alright,
take
hold
my
on.
pick.
I doubt it. Because these picks, the rest of these picks on my list are like games that I'm excited for,
Mhm.
but
Okay.
I don't know if they're gonna do well. I'm gonna go with Steel Hunters. Fuck it. So I'm super excited for that game, but it's it's a
Alright.
niche.
I gotta be
Yeah.
honest. I'm surprised this hasn't been taken yet, because it's definitely coming out this year, and
Uh-huh.
I guess I don't know if people think it looks bad, but I
Go on.
don't think it looks bad. So
bad.
I'm going with South of Midnight.
No,
Bro,
I just
I-
typed it. I
ah.
just typed it onto my list. I just typed it.
Yo, I was hoping no one took it too. I was actually hoping no one took it.
God damn.
The game doesn't look bad. I think the game looks very what's the word I'm looking for right now? It's very different.
It
It's a
does
very
look different, and
it's
it
a very
could
different
it could be a 60 score game, but I don't
Yeah.
think it will.
game. Yeah.
Or it could be
Have you
praised.
guys ever played Howard Halibut? Have you ever seen that, Trez?
Yeah,
It looks very similar to that. Howard Halibut is not an adventure game though. It's more of like a task simulator. But the story of the game is pretty damn good.
Speaking of task simulators, I'm going Death Stranding 2.
Damn, it's just-
Yeah.
I just put it on
Yep.
my list.
Yep.
We're getting to that part of the draft where everyone's picks are getting.
yeah,
taken right
you
in
got
front
to
of them.
start getting crazy and creative.
hmm
And then, what am I doing here? Metal Gear's taken. I'm gonna go Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza.
That was my pick.
My last three picks.
I was never gonna pick that.
So Little Nightmares 3 was supposed to be that game, and I didn't pick it. I picked that Little Nightmares 3 instead.
All right, Like a Dragon.
Okay, it's just getting tough out here.
Is the full name Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza in
In
Hawaii?
Hawaii.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep. It's
Yep.
Japanese title.
And somehow it doesn't look like a hentai anime game.
What?
All right.
Why are we just throwing out the word hentai?
I was, listen, let me teach you about comedy. I was going back to the original.
Yes, he's referencing
I'm
back.
referencing
the
the
throwback.
I know.
Or right? No, what's that called? Not a throwback. A
I just
callback.
had to-
Thank
yeah,
you.
callback. There we go.
All right. There's two, and I don't really think either of them are coming out this year, but I'll take the shot. So let's go with Borderlands 4.
Mm.
It was on my list, but
I hate that pick. That's my least favorite pick so far,
Yeah.
but it was top of my tier. So, Jay, over to you.
Clear Obscure Expedition 33.
I'm surprised. I was expecting you to pick that a
That
long
didn't come
time
out
ago.
yet?
No, it's
No,
not. out
there's no release date.
yet. But it's coming out this year because that's why they had the developer direct. It's coming out this year. There is a date. There was an official date for it. I just don't remember it.
Oh, really?
Right.
I think it was on. Let me double check. It's coming out April 24th.
Oh, that's soon. That's pretty
Mhm.
soon. Okay.
Ninja Gaiden's coming out in fall. All right, me, it's my turn.
Yep.
Oh, man, this one's tougher. So I don't want to pick this one because this feels like wishful thinking. And I don't think it's coming out this year. If they do, it's gonna be like a shadow drop. I was gonna say Wolf Among Us 2, but no, I'm gonna go with Outer Worlds 2.
It's on the speculated 2025 list. So.
Yes.
Right. I would love to see Wolf Among Us 2, but I don't think it's coming out. I don't think it's coming out at all, to be honest with you. But I don't think it's coming out this year.
I feel pretty good with my first 5 picks releasing this year, so I can get a little crazy with the last few.
Okay.
Heartless, you got 2.
Dying Light, The Beast.
Oh shit, that's a good pick. Chat, I already picked Ninja Gaiden 4.
Metal Gear Solid already got picked, right?
Yes.
Yes, I picked it.
Let's go with Crimson Desert.
Already picked it.
Picked.
Already picked it.
Yo, what is your IP address? Let me think. This is just gonna be because I think the game looks pretty. Lost Records, Bloom and Rage.
Lost Records?
Lost Records, Bloom and Rage that's what it's called.
Oh, I think that's a thing. That's a thing game. What's it called? The developers of freaking. It's Don't Nod. What did they make again, guys? Come on, we know
I don't
this.
know that one.
Don't Nod makes. Jay, we were talking about this game recently. Life is
Which game?
Strange. Life is Strange.
Life
Life
is
is
Strange.
Strange.
Yeah. Oh, I played that game. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't Nod. That's the developer.
Cash, back to you.
God damn, I don't know what to pick.
All of my picks have been taken, just so you guys know.
This is getting harder.
Same. I'm looking for new picks.
Yeah, this is.
Come on,
this
Cash.
is
You know
getting-
you want to take Agent Bean or Secret Bean or whatever.
Oh
No,
my God,
no,
yes,
I'm
Killer
not.
Bean.
Yes, he does.
I
Yes, he
Killer
does.
Bean.
I don't think that game's gonna rate well. I'm sorry, I really don't think so. But I would love to pick it, but I'm trying to win. So, Dynasty Warriors Origins.
All right.
Wait, that game didn't it come out?
No, it's not out yet.
What?
No.
Yeah, it came out. What? It came out January 17th. It was on our games that were released last week.
Oh, you might be right.
Hold on.
Oh, I'm right. I just double checked. I trust my memory.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, take that shit back. Get another
All right.
pick.
Oh,
Line it
that's
up.
great. That's great. That's even more amazing. Thank you,
Yep,
Arliss.
it did come out.
I already
So
have
that
Outer
is
Worlds
null.
on. Mm-hmm. Damn. Yeah, this is really getting tougher. Huh.
Now you're gonna have to start to look at like speculated games
Yeah.
and stuff like that. I have a few still on my list. There's
Subnautica
one
2.
that no one has said anything, although I still also don't think it's coming out this year, but
Which game is that?
I can't tell you that. 'Cause it's gonna be my pick.
He's gonna immediately just say it. Like
I have my next pick.
Subnautica 2.
Like that.
Subnautica 2.
Subnautica 2?
Yeah. I have my last game too.
All right. Jay.
I'm gonna go. I have 3 options here. I'm gonna go Hell is Us.
Hell is Us?
Yep. Not because I know much about it, but it looks pretty.
All right. This one's actually in my 4th tier, meaning I was potentially taking it in around 4. Dune Awakening.
Fucker.
Yeah, I looked at it, but I didn't. I never really could.
I
didn't
don't think
trust
it's
it.
coming out this year, but
Yeah,
I'll take it.
I have mine. I have one more.
That's gonna be the game that makes him lose.
I'm locked in. Chat. Mine is gonna take it. Trust me. I don't think anybody's picking mine.
Yo, what do you guys think? The bottom 4 have to buy a pizza for the winner.
I'd
Sure.
love that. I'd love that. I'm confident in my picks. My picks are pretty damn good.
It's just Grand Theft Auto. You're confident in my fumble. That's about it.
Then you shouldn't have fumbled.
What do here? I feel like all of mine have taken.
All right, I have mine, guys. I have mine.
All right, give me Adam Fall.
Okay.
Adam, yo, I wish I could share the other screen.
I
have
know,
Adam Fall opened up.
I know Cash's last pick. I know.
What's my last pick?
I'm not gonna say it.
You
Why
can
not?
snipe
What
him.
are you scared of?
I'm not gonna pick it, but
Adam
I think I
Fall?
know it.
Wait, hold on. Jay, you're being a little bit too loyal to Cash right now. If you're not gonna pick it, call it out so that way we could fuck up Cash's day if needed.
I would love for you to try to fuck up my day, please.
Wait, all my picks have been picked. Never mind.
First Berserker. That's Cash's.
No,
next
you have
pick.
one. You have one
Nah.
more pick.
Nah.
No, I don't have anything.
Now I
else on
thought
my
about
list.
it, Jay, but nah.
Yeah. Okay.
Nah.
Where
So you
this
picked
is
it?
the last round.
You
now.
picked first Berserker, Jay?
no, I'm not gonna pick it. I just said I wasn't gonna pick it, but
Oh, okay.
We
That's
all
what
have
I
one
said.
more pick left, and we're at and ThiccFlair. You're kicking us off last. round.
Yeah, I don't think this is gonna come out, and it's too risky because it's been a fucking shitty development cycle. So
I know exactly what it is.
yeah,
It's because you picked it when we did our first one.
no, not Silk Song.
Oh, okay.
That's not happening. Even was Silksong ever actually a game, or was that a figment? Was it a collective figment of our imagination? I feel like that's what that was. Because I feel like the game doesn't exist at this point.
Give me the unreleased Switch Mario title.
Oh, damn. That's
Wow.
a good pick because I was thinking of taking
That's
that
last round, right? It might as well
Yes.
have one reach. All of my games have like set release dates, so I might as well take at least
I'm
one.
bummed out
risk.
because you took Metroid, you took Samus away from me, Trez.
Okay, unannounced Mario Switch game.
In the last round,
In the last round,
Yeah.
that is a good pick
fleece.
because I think it'll come out.
Yeah.
My only worry is that it's not going to come out until like January. Like it just gets pushed past.
I think it
20.
releases with the Switch. It has to.
I think how many launch titles do you think Switch is going to launch with?
They have to have a decent amount.
It's definitely gonna Mario Kart's definitely gonna be one.
It has to
but-
be one of them.
They have to
yeah,
have
for
two
sure.
big names at the very least.
Mario Kart and Mario
Odyssey 2.
and Mario game has to
All
come
right.
out.
I'm gonna take. I'm trying to think of. I have a few sleepers, like unannounced games that I think will get announced, that could possibly get announced this year.
Split
I think
Fiction is
this
already on
one-
the list.
I think this one makes the most sense. And that is the next Resident Evil remake, which I think is going to be Resident Evil 0.
I
So
think
I'm
so
gonna
too.
take
I
Resident
do.
Evil
I
0
do
remake.
think Resident Evil 0 is coming out this year. I really feel like it is.
I
And
don't think it's Resident Evil 0.
I think no. I think that's so
It's been heavily rumored that 0 is going to be the
0.
next
Yeah.
remake.
Zero is
Wait.
the next
I have a
remake.
question.
I think it's Code Veronica.
So
I would love it to be, but I don't think so.
if a Resident Evil game were to come out and it's not 0,
I don't get it.
You
I
get
don't-
0.
He doesn't get it.
Yeah.
It's just
0.
Okay. So what does that mean? What are the implications for the unannounced Mario Switch game? He just gets an OS, an option select, whatever the name comes out.
So what that all right. So what that means, I probably should have gone into this a little bit. Like that's a mainline Mario game.
Flagship.
So it
flagship
can't be
Mario.
like
Something like
Mario
Odyssey.
Strikers or like
Mario
Mario
Party.
Party. Yeah,
Oh, it
that
has to be
doesn't
like
count.
it has to be like Mario Odyssey or
Okay,
like
okay,
a
that makes sense.
mainline Mario
Yeah.
game.
yeah.
Makes sense.
And remakes do not count. So if they
Yeah.
if they're remaking
It'd
like,
be like
Super Mario World,
Maker or whatever
Yeah.
the fuck we're gonna put out.
Okay.
It has to be mainly it should just say Mario Odyssey 2, but whatever they're gonna call that next game.
yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
So that's what that is.
Okay.
Mhm.
Jay, what
Jay?
you doing?
So there's 2, right?
Mhm.
And I'm taught. I really don't know which one to
Say
go
both
with.
of them.
That might be a strat. All right. So the 2 I'm thinking about. Should I say both?
Yeah, just say
Okay,
both.
I did it.
Wu Chang, Fallen Feathers, and
Vampire
Vampire.
Flop.
Bloodlines
what?
2.
Hey, what?
Bloodlines was my other one. That's the one I was talking about, not
Yeah?
Silk Song. Yeah,
You're not trying to grief me right now?
No, I said it had the messy development cycle, and I was like, I don't know if it was going to come out. It's been an anticipated game of mine forever, but it just has never come out. And that was the one. That was the other one I was talking about.
I'm gonna go with Bloodlines. Fuck it.
Bloodlines 2.
Man, feeling risky tonight.
Yeah.
That's what the last round's about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
my
this
pick
is-
is a
Throw it
big
out
risk.
there.
This is
I-
where I picked Baldur's Gate 3 and won because I
Wow.
won Game of the Year.
Damn.
I took Borderlands 4 round 6.
Mm.
I got Reaper. I got Split Fiction.
Yeah. I want me to. Okay.
All right, Cash, last pick.
Turok Origins.
Ooh.
Hey, that ain't coming out this year.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
All right, Heartless. with
We have
the
a
last
stacked year
pick
though, so it might
of
be.
the draft. Bring us home.
Since nobody else can pick after me, I'm gonna let you guys in on what I'm thinking. Okay, I'm thinking high risk. So you guys heard of that new Sims kind of game?
What?
In ZOI, it's like a real life simulator. It's a life
Oh yeah, I saw that.
and it obviously looks hyper realistic as opposed to The Sims. And that's kind of like I wouldn't say untapped market, but that market is kind of like it only has one big competitor in it.
Mm-hmm.
So who knows? Maybe if the Sims players see this and they're like, "Oh snap, this is like the next level of what we've been doing." Who knows? Maybe it can have an audience, but I don't know if that's something I might pick. So it's between either that or how do you guys feel about this game? Adam Fall. Anyone heard about this?
Yeah, I
Did you
did last
pick that?
round.
Yeah,
Yeah. He picked.
yeah, that's picked.
Wait, you picked it?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Give me NZOI. INZOI.
Guys, have you heard about this little
Damn.
game called Grand Theft Auto 6?
Yo, listen.
Well,
I'm
indie title?
praying that GTA 6 gets delayed and
Fuck off.
we have nuclear war before GTA 6.
So,
Wow.
all right. Before I go over everything of who picked what, I'm gonna
Yeah,
share
we got Mafia Old Country 2 in there, Reaper.
a
Yeah.
few sleepers that I had and was thinking about taking. Half-Life 3, which probably won't happen, but
it
there's
won't.
been a lot of rumors going on.
Not happening.
Metroid Prime 2 remastered, also rumors that could shadow drop. Metroid Prime remastered shadow dropped a couple years ago.
Mhm.
Spider-Man Venom
Trash.
and Resident Evil 9. But those were my sleepers. I also have Titanfall 3. I don't think that would happen, but who knows? Some games that are supposed to come out this year that no one picked. Double Dragon Revive, The next
Oh.
WWE
Yeah, I saw it.
game, Wolf Among Us 2. I know Cash mentioned it, but again, I also
I don't
don't
think
know
it's
if that's
gonna-
going to come out.
I don't think.
Marvel 1943, Rise of Hydra.
Oh,
I
saw
looked at it,
that.
but I didn't
Yeah,
trust it. I didn't.
I don't
trust
trust it either. I don't think it's. I think that gets pushed.
Yeah,
Ninja Gaiden Ragebound, which is
I
more
had
of
that on
like
my
a
list.
side scroller.
that's a side scroller, the traditional style of.
And then
Ninja
two
Gaiden.
indie titles that I had on my list. Dispatch, which is
Mm-hmm.
the Telltale game about like the superheroes.
Oh
um,
shit! I forgot that we saw that at
Yeah.
what event? I don't remember which one.
At Game Awards, I think.
Game Awards.
And Mouse PI for Hire, which is
That-
that like
that's
first
a good
person.
pick.
the
yeah.
first person like
I
Cuphead
know.
type
Yeah.
art style. Yeah.
That game is gonna get reviewed very well. I didn't think about it.
I didn't think
So-
about it either. I saw the mouse PI, but it didn't click to me that that was the game.
The art style is called Rubber Hose.
Yeah.
If you're in a local trivia night and you need to know that.
Gotcha.
All right, here are the final results. Chat, you can determine who you think is
Row
going to win.
E. Let's go.
All right, with the
Question of
first
the
pick,
week.
the Heartless has Monster Hunter Wilds, Mafia: The Old Country, Assassin's Creed Shadows, 2XKO, Fable, Dying Like the Beast, Lost Records, Bloom and Rage, and Inzoi. Is that how you say that?
I don't know.
Enjoy. I think
I
enjoy.
think so.
I think enjoy. Yeah.
Cash Crow has Grand Theft Auto 6, Little Nightmares 3, Crimson Desert, Metal Gear Solid Delta, Snake Eater, Ninja Gaiden 4, Outer Worlds 2, Subnautica 2, Turok Origins.
That's a
Jolt
nice
J.
list.
That's a solid list,
That's
guys.
a nice list.
Well,
yeah.
if those last three come out, yes.
Come on, guys.
Jolt J's got Pokemon ZA, Split Fiction, Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, Perfect Dark, Steel Hunters, Clear Obscura Expedition 33, Hell is Us, and Bloodlines 2. I have Metroid Prime 4, Mario Kart Switch 2, Elden Ring Night Rain, Civilization 7, South of Midnight, Borderlands 4, Dune Awakening, and Resident Evil 0 Remake. And then ThiccFlair has Doom the Dark Ages, Ghost
Fire.
of Yutei,
Fire.
Avowed, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Death Stranding 2, Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii, Atomfall, and the unannounced Mario Switch 2 game.
I don't know.
All right.
Chat, who do you think's winning out of that? That last list is pretty solid.
I think the first list is pretty solid,
I
and all the
think,
games are.
you know, the
You
fourth
missed
round-
Grand Theft Auto 6.
Grand Theft Auto about to miss 2025, so
wait.
we
I don't
gotta
think
watch
so.
it.
I don't
No,
think
it's
so.
not. No,
I don't
it's
think so.
not.
No,
You
it's
know what?
coming out, bro.
I
It's
think the
coming out.
only reason why they haven't announced it, it's because I wonder if they're considering the whole price hike situation.
That is, back and forth, I think.
Mhm. I think that's what they're considering. Here's the thing. I think this is all a psyop. We talked about this behind the scenes. So, in my opinion, I think this whole conversation about Grand Theft Auto being released at $100 is a psyop. Here's why. Here's my reasoning. They're going to put that out there just to see the general temperature check of like the fan base to see if people are going to go crazy. No, I'm not going to pay this. I'm not paying this. And then it just released at like an $80. Then it seems as if it's not that bad. It's still a price hike, but it's not
Yeah.
that bad as $100. So we're going to be like, oh, okay, that's $80 is fine. At least it's not $100.
I can
Because
see
if
that.
if they initially launched at like say the $80, if they said the $80 price hike is what it's going to be, fans are going to have a problem. So they basically overshot.
Yeah, set
At
the
like 100.
expectations
Exactly.
and then come out underneath. Yeah, I'm gonna buy whatever big edition they got anyway, so it doesn't matter. Like I'm the sucker. Yeah.
So yeah, that was most my opinion. But I think I said this before. I tweeted this a couple of days ago. Not every game is worth the Grand Theft Auto prices. So
No.
I'm not gonna spend that money. So because a lot of developers are hoping that Grand Theft Auto comes out at that price so they can then start charging for
Yeah.
that. Because that's what Take-Two did, right? They did that the last time with 2K. 2K is what made games went up to like $70.
Yeah, no one's paying $80.
I always hated those games, anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking Atomfall, and like no one's gonna pay Grand Theft Auto money for like a AA title.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Exactly. Like, what are you thinking?
All right. Good job, guys. I think we did a pretty good draft.
It was fun.
So now we have games to root for throughout the year, Metacritic scores, and then come the Game Awards, we'll see where we stand.
I think is
Sir?
What's the first game to come out?
The first game to come out.
I feel like it's Kingdom Come Deliverance because it's March, right?
Wait, are
Yeah.
we gonna?
Oh, it's Split Fiction.
What
is
comes out
before
in
March.
February? Something comes out in February.
Split Fiction
doesn't
and Kingdom Come are in March. I know.
Wait. Are we gonna do updates? Like next time you guys are on the show, we're gonna check on our
We
score.
can
Yeah,
definitely
we
check
should
on
definitely
who's
do
winning.
that. Yeah, we should do that, and that make that like a thing throughout the year, and see
Yeah.
who's in the lead. Or
And reward viewers for coming back.
yes,
Yes.
Keep them engaged.
Yep, I'm down with that. Hold up, give me a second.
Cash beating his kids. Just kidding. Just
Oh
kidding.
my God.
All 32 of them.
God damn.
She was annoying me, bro.
Yeah,
Goddamn
the
light
kids
was
do that.
annoying me.
Kingdom Come Deliverance
Wait,
2
wait.
releases February 4th. I think that's the first. That is the first game to release. That
Yeah.
we picked.
Get the Band-Aid off real quick. I'll see. It'll set the temperature for
And then-
my year.
Civilization releases February 11th.
Split Fiction releases early March, I think.
Avowed releases February 18th. So
I front loaded it.
You're gonna take a You learned
You
your
take it-
lesson.
I took it early. I did. I really did. I had 2 years ago. I had what was the Chernobyl game?
Yes.
What
Oh,
was
was it the fuck?
The one that the war delayed.
Oh, Stalker 2.
Stalker 2.
Yeah.
That was it. Yeah. 2 years ago, I was like, Stalker 2 will come out, and it like just came out.
For cash dial-up, what I do?
Yeah.
Cash damn autocorrect. What dial-up? What are you talking about, Reaper?
Yeah, your internet been kind of a little slow lately.
I don't know why. They claim I have 1 gig, so don't blame
they
me.
always
blame
do.
me.
Yo,
Yeah,
no,
right.
it don't matter what they claim unless you have Ethernet cables that support up to 1 gig, which I believe is, I think they're, what are they called?
Cat 8.
Cat 8, exactly.
The IT person should know this.
Yeah.
Unless you have Cat 8 cables, you're not
I'm
getting
not paying attention. I'm just seeing that ranking in chat, and I feel like ranking my list third is diabolical. I think we need to reiterate.
Yo, Jay, they don't respect us.
Wait. Where am I?
Oh,
You're
B is
dead
oh
last.
that's what I'm talking
You
about.
going cash
just because
over me?
you have Grand Theft Auto, you didn't have you had a real front loaded list.
I mean,
You have
Listen,
Grand Theft Auto.
no. My list is good, guys. Come on. Little Nightmares?
Yo, I'm
3?
telling you
Mine
right
are
now.
like
Dang,
solid.
they put me last. Wow.
I'm telling
Mine
you
are
right
like
now.
80s and above.
I'm
It's
putting
solid.
a
As
curse
long
on
as they
GTA.
release.
All
I
of
have,
mine have
I have
release
3
dates
games
except
that might
Mario.
not even release.
Yeah,
is
that's
the
what I'm
thing.
saying.
Borderlands 4, Dune Awakening, Resident Evil. My swinging. My
Dune
swinging for the
Awakening
fences one.
has had a lot of beta testing. I think it will get there this year.
Chat is
As long as it
sleeping on my
releases in
list.
2025.
But I don't think MMOs review all that well when they first drop.
I don't think fighting games review well as well either. Which is, I was kind of like, do I pick fighting games?
Doom Dark Ages, that's a solid
Fighting games
movie.
usually get hit in like the 70s, 80s, I feel like.
I think
Ghost
they're
of-
just too niche.
Ghost
Yeah.
of Yote has the potential to be a 97.
Yes, I
96.
agree.
Yeah,
I agree. Who picked Ghost of Yote? ThiccFlair? What?
ThiccFlair did.
Bro, honestly, let's be real. The top 3 games of this year, if GTA comes out, it's going to be GTA, Ghost of Yote, and Monster Hunter Wilds.
Come on.
I could see that. though.
Metroid Prime 4, come on.
Bro,
Metro Prime 4 is
Listen,
gonna be
It's
on that
going to
list
be
on
like
our
a
list.
96.
Our
you
list.
stuck in the
Death,
past.
Death
Heartless.
Stranding 2
Heartless.
also has is a dark horse in there. That
You know
just
what?
reviews well.
That's going to be an 81.
It reviews well. It's a Kojima
The
game.
first one reviewed
gonna get a
as
bunch
like
of
an
farts.
82.
You're gonna get a bunch of fart sniffing fucking video game journalists who are like, you just don't get it, and then they're gonna review it well, which is fine. I don't care if I get it or not. Just review it well. I don't have to play it. I don't have to play the Amazon Prime simulator. You can do it and rate it high. I'm fine. Just as long as it's like an 85 and above, I'm good.
What do you think Death Stranding 1 got? On
An 82. It got an 82.
I could never get into that.
That was a wild guess.
Direct,
I'll take-
it did. It got an 82. Director's cut got an
You
85.
guessed that?
Yeah, the director's cut got an 85. As long as it gets an 85, I'm solid with that. That's a good score.
Heartless, you guessed that?
Yeah, that was a pure guess.
God damn.
82 in round what 5? I'm good with that.
Guys, that wasn't that bad. That video game draft didn't take that long.
It
Like,
took 30 minutes.
that was not bad.
So
Are
the
we-
last
Oh, we did
Pokemon
8 rounds
Legends
and not
game-
12. The last time we did it, we did 12 rounds.
12, yeah.
And I think
The
we
last-
took our time explaining our picks, but that's
Mhm.
fine.
The last Pokemon Legends game was an 83. So
And this is gonna be better. I bet
yeah,
it's gonna be better.
yeah, this
Agreed.
is going to be an improvement. And it's going to be in like modern times. I don't know what era, but I think it's going to do pretty well.
Yeah, overall, this is a pretty good list. I think I'm gonna win.
I feel
Feel
like
confident.
are
I
we
feel like
doing a
everybody-
speed run section this week? I feel like we
Yeah.
kind of shouldn't.
Why not?
I don't know. I feel like we should end off conversing about these games. Unless you want to, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. If you want to, it take me a minute and a half.
Okay, but the speedrun section is pretty short. It's like 4.
Yeah. No, like I said, I'm all for it. But I think the energy on the draft. I think the energy ending with the draft would be kind of sick.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we could get back to the draft because again, like I said, I'm gonna win. So
Yeah, right.
I'm on that.
you know,
Oh, it's gonna get real fun once reviews start dropping and we start seeing
Couple
how
days.
people start moving.
Couple days,
into-
I'm gonna start stacking.
Couple
Bad
points.
6.5s.
Yeah,
Yo, Cash,
yeah. And
we
then
gotta
when you get
come
a
up-
real shit game and you're like, oh man, I'm done.
right.
we gotta
I don't
come up
think
with
I-
like a
Mhm.
race like animation that shows our scores because throughout the year it's just gonna keep increasing for us. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. I mean, with the thing, it's gonna work with the Excel sheet though, because it automatically gets added up. No.
You
No,
can put a total. You can put a
yeah, I
total.
I
Yeah,
can
we
put
can
I'll
formula,
total it all
yeah.
up.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
once we do that,
Steve's last
The one-
3 rounds
the
won't
one
even come
f-
out, so you just put zeros in there real quick, and then figure everybody else's out.
listen, Reaper. I don't like you hating on Grand Theft right now, bro. Okay, I don't need that right now.
We got
They
haters in the
never
chat.
botched GTA though. GTA is undefeated
Mhm.
in every release it's had.
Yeah, it's a 98 easy.
Yeah,
Right.
even if
I
it
don't
does
think I
get
have
botched,
any-
it'll still get an 85.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I have any like high 90s games, but I do feel like I have a generally safe.
You got like a real solid, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Mhm.
with only 8 rounds, a singular game not releasing can take somebody out of contention
Yeah.
immediately.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Perfect
But
Dark
that's
might
why-
do that.
That's why I picked 7 released games, like they are going to release. I had such bad past with this damn format, but I figured-
Yeah, I think the first time we did it, half of Thick's games didn't release,
yeah.
and
But I had like really
destroyed
good ones, but half of them
He
did.
thought he was a visionary. Little did he know he was seeing way too far into the future.
Little did I know that some of those games I picked still didn't come out yet. I picked Silk Song in one of them, and it's not out yet.
It's
So-
still not out.
Yep.
This was 3 years ago.
It was 3 years ago.
That's wild, bro. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the developers though, but I wonder if it's still one guy working on it.
It must be.
It's crazy.
Wait, I know another
right.
game. I know another game that nobody thought of, and I don't know if it comes out this year. Oh, it probably doesn't come out this year. The sequel to Stardew Valley, but that game's probably going to review
They have a
incredibly well.
sequel.
Yes, he's been working on it. But he works on it all alone though, so it probably won't come out this year.
Hmm. It's crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys. Before we switched into anything else, Heartless, why don't you tell the people about our Patreon?
Chat, as you guys know, since we shamelessly shill every single episode, just kidding. No, we don't. But we do have a Patreon, and everything we do for the Gamer Actual, any of our other events, anything that goes back into the community, that comes from the Patreon. That also comes from subscribing to the Team KXI Network Team Twitch page. So any contribution that comes to us, whether it be through the Twitch, the Patreon, or even the merch store, because as you guys know, KXIDrip.com, baby. Yeah, Cash, let them know. That all goes back to you guys. We're not really worried about lining our pockets. We're worried about getting good content for the viewers and letting the community know we're all about them. Thank you
All
very
we
much,
care about is
everybody.
growing. All we
Literally.
all we care about is growing, guys. So, guys, please subscribe to the Patreon. We have a lot more stuff in the pipeline. We actually have a roadmap that we're working on that we're gonna be dropping next Friday. So look out for that. But yeah, overall, go check out. So the Patreon also has a free membership for right now. So you guys can sign up for the Patreon
forgetting
just to
that.
get updates. Just to get updates on Patreon. But yeah, check it out. We're gonna start slowly like trickling things over there so you guys can, see what we're kind of cooking up. But yeah, we're gonna actually I think I should put the draft of our roadmap on Patreon.
Yeah, put it
Yeah.
put it on there.
Mhm.
We can once we
Put
get
it on the Twitch channel.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
once you get the Instagram back up and running, you should put on the Cool Nerd Show Instagram.
Yeah, pin it.
Yeah. Oh, so you guys have an Instagram as well? While we're at it, guys,
We used to.
why don't you tell the people where they can find you guys?
Yeah. So you can find us. We have a ThiccFlair and I have a YouTube channel called Cool Nerd Show. We have 2 series that we're currently doing. One is Good Friends Bad Movies, where we watch bad movies, and then Scott here kind of puts together like a highlight reel of the top moments. We're also thinking we might do a short podcast that follows it that we might get out on podcast platforms. So the next movie we're going to watch is the 1990 Captain America movie.
I'm gonna be
Never seen it, but I can imagine it's probably fantastic.
We've been doing this on and off for 10 years too. So
Yeah.
there's a lot of archived footage of us throughout the past decade doing different
that's dope.
things. There's like one of my favorite things to go back to. There's a blooper reel that's floating around on our channel. It's hilarious to me, but I don't know if it's funny to anybody else. But if anybody wants to give their opinion on it, it's like if I ever need
It's
a good
from
laugh.
like almost 10 years ago.
Yeah,
to be
it is.
honest.
It's like I think it's from 2015. But
Yeah.
like if you ever want to see the growth of a weird niche YouTube channel throughout the years, it's like weirdly archived. It's like a nice like time capsule throughout the years. And then we picked it up a couple of years ago, streaming format and stuff, but then we got back more into the YouTube stuff recently. Like I said in the beginning here, you guys inspired us to come back.
Yeah.
I love
and then
hearing
I'm streaming also on at Tresnator on Twitch, twitch.tv. And then Scott, you have your other YouTube channel.
Yep. I moved down to Florida, so real original of me. Me and my wife started a vlogging channel with theme park related content. So if anybody is into video games and also theme park stuff, you could follow Cool Nerd Show, and my YouTube channel is called Dish Upon a Bar. It's a play on Wish Upon a Star because we go to Disney a lot, but we review food and booze and park updates and all that stuff. So if you happen to be into theme parks as well, throw us a follow over there. I put out 1-2 videos a week, and it's a nice little creative outlet that I do.
How frequently you guys go?
We just go just to hang out. Like we have annual passes, so like after work, we'll just go to get our steps in. We'll just walk around. So if we're there, we'll film content. We usually film content on Saturdays and stuff because like it's a lot of like food and booze related stuff. So we want to get there early. I just checked out one of the new hotels that just opened up there. They have that new theme park that's coming out in May with like Super Mario World and all, and the new Harry Potter stuff and all that stuff. We were on property. We got to kind of like look past the construction and we saw a lot of stuff. So if you're into what that new theme park could possibly look like, you can go check out the newest video. Disney's doing a food festival. We have a food festival video out of all like the food and drinks there too. And then park updates. I'm going to see T-Pain on Saturday.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
Yeah, he's playing Universal Mardi Gras. So that starts Saturday. There's a parade. There's food. There's a T-Pain concert. So there's going to be a video about that out.
Shout out to T-Pain.
You wouldn't know it by the look of me, but I'm a gigantic T-Pain fan. My wife and I are making a sign that says "Play something from Freaknik the Musical." I don't know if anybody's ever seen Freaknik the Musical. If you
No,
I don't know
probably
that.
won't.
you have to go watch it. It was a Comedy Central cartoon. T-Pain voices a ghost of like party past. He's like a ghost with money signs on him instead. Like he's like a sheet ghost, but like
Wow.
yeah, it's legitimately hilarious. I just showed my wife it, and she was like, "That's all of the references you and your friends keep making while we're hanging out. It's just been Freaknik this whole time." And it was like, "Yeah, it's just been Freaknik this whole time." But yeah, so if you want to see this, it's just a weird gimmicky theme park channel. So if you want to see my wife and I hanging out, and having some fun out there, we would appreciate the follow.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yep.
All right, guys, you heard that. We'll give the homies a follow. Thank you. Thank y'all.
Please and
y'all.
thank you.
Jay, everybody knows you, but let the people know where they can find you.
So, what's up, guys? It's your boy Joel TJ. You can find me on Twitch at Joel TJ, and I also stream on the KXI network every Saturday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Guilty as Charged. That's our Guilty Gear Strive game show. Come check it out if you play, and even if you don't, pull up, show some love.
Yep. Who knows? You might see us pop up on the Cool Nerd Show at some point. Hint, hint.
Hell yeah! As we start to, develop our podcasts and stuff, we'll definitely have you guys on. If once we start figuring things out, we're kind of just getting restarted over here. So yeah,
Yeah. Rhyme the mansion in Wisconsin, truly the goat.
Mansion with Wisconsin. It's hard.
Oh,
It's hard to read via text, but
yeah.
I know.
Was that you? You did that?
Oh, that's T-Pain. That's Teddy
Oh.
Pain himself. I can't take
Damn.
credit for that. I tweeted at him today. I was like, while you're playing Universal Mardi Gras, I would love to play the Lonely Island part of I'm on a Boat. Like I'll sing that part, and then I'm just gonna try to get on stage with T-Pain.
He's that down to earth kind of person, though.
He
Like,
would. That's why I did it. I was like, why not? Right? Well,
Right.
Like the off chance that he sees my random tweet.
Mhm. And then you get to record that and put it on the channel.
Exactly.
Exactly. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for tonight's show. Tonight's show was a lot of fun. I feel like we had a lot of fun tonight especially with the video game draft. Tonight was fun.
Yeah.
Heartless. Let the people know where they can find you before we dip out of here.
Yo, chat. You know what it is. It's the all glorious. Just kidding. It's
Street
your boy Heartless. I almost said Street Jesus. But it's your boy Heartless. You guys know where to find me. You guys right now will mostly see me on the KXI network, but I also have my Twitch, the Heartless_99. I'll be making a return to that soon when my studio is nice and finished. And shout out to everybody. This was an incredible episode. I love doing these drafts. We have to do update episodes where we show you guys our updated total scores. We see who's in the lead for the race. And I can't wait for my pizza. Shout out to Trez and ThiccFlair. You guys are incredible guests. And Jay, you're not even a guest anymore. You're a mainstay. We love you.
Love you too, bro.
Meh.
Man, fuck you, Cash.
Well, yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Tonight was dope. Let me just do our regular sign out shit just for the audio listeners. And that's it for today's episode. If you guys enjoyed the show, please subscribe to your favorite podcast platform of choice and leave a review. It really helps us out. You can also follow us on all our respective Twitters. Links will be in the description. And for that, I say thank you guys for tuning in. It's been your boy Cash. This is Gamer Actual. Until next time, actual gamers. Peace.
Peace.
Yeah, I didn't realize I didn't call anybody actual gamers today, but you know, we're trying to brand, we're trying to coin the phrase actual gamers for the Gamer Actual podcast. You get it? Yeah.
It's always good to have like a thing.
Right.
Like, yeah, I always start my vlogs off. I say, hey, what's up, beautiful people? And it's just like, it just feels like if you watch it, you're like, oh, all right, that's us.
I like that. I'm
exactly.
like, yo, what up, bitch ass motherfuckers?
Okay.
I would workshop it, but yeah, you got the idea.
Man's game list will be out before his studio. Facts though.
Who said
Facts,
that? Danny?
Reaper.
Oh,
Reaper said that.
Yo, stop that. I'm like, I'd say 80% done. It's hard. It was a lot harder than I thought. If
you need a deep list. You need a deep list.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. Came prepared.
And I did not realize it was 1 a.m.
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna call it a night.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thanks for having me on, guys.
I'm up at
Yeah,
7,
sure.
so
yeah,
this should be fun.
Yeah, you should have been in bed already.
Yeah, sorry for whoever has to deal with me at work tomorrow.
Yeah, damn. But yeah, we're gonna read out, guys.
all Cash's fault.
Wow, I'll take that. You know,
Bro, you haven't been on time to
Steve took
anything.
a while to set up,
yeah.
so I think it was Trez's fault.
I was kind of setting things up, so I was not.
No, it's my
Yeah.
fault. I'll take it.
It's
always
partially
Cash's
my fault.
Always Cash's fault.
Yeah, sure.
But we'll see you guys on the review episode of Kingdom Come Deliverance or whatever the first game is.
All right, so guys, we're gonna rate out the Rose.
Nice.
When is that? When is it released for Kingdom Come Deliverance?
February 4th,
I think.
I think
Damn, like
That's
Next
gonna
week?
set the
No,
stage
next
for your team, Scott.
next week. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
a little nervous. I'm gonna be on Steam reviewing that shit. I'm gonna be on Metacritic, just like this is the best fucking game ever.
Well, yeah. I'll get you guys later. Have a good night. Peace.
Take care, guys. Thanks for having
Later.
us.
See you guys. I'm signing off.
All right, see ya.